Whoa!
You take over the fucking recording. I'm sick as shit. Hi, everyone.
What's happening? Welcome to Monster Prom second term part 3.
Except this time, because we wanted to do something different, we are no longer just two Negroes in a room. We have now integrated one Caucasian man. Brandon.
Howdy ho.
Howdy ho.
That is the whole...
Howdy ho. That's right, Mr. Hanky. The Mr. Hanky has joined us for our Let's Play. So anyway, we figured this thing is up to...
Mr. Branky.
God damn it. Okay, let's just get this started. Because I'm sick. Let's play the game.
Plot twist.
3 players this time.
Players.
Whoa.
Second term. Full game. Oh, it's going to be 90 minutes this time. Share controller.
Roughly. It's fine. It's fine.
And, Brendan, do you want to read the narration?
It's your turn.
Oh dear God.
Is this your first run around?
I think we're popping his Let's Play cherry. Is this your first Let's Play?
It's not my... yeah, it's my first Let's Play. I've done streams before, but
this is your
they all
first
sucked, yeah. So this is, like, good.
Don't worry, all of our content is terrible.
Oh. Wow, alright.
Except for this, apparently.
Yeah, everyone loves this.
Oh god, I should probably know this by heart how many times I've heard this intro.
Feel it.
Experience it.
Spooky high school. The sweetest years of our lives. Back then we were young and unafraid.
Damn, get it, son.
Sometimes reckless, sometimes brilliant, sometimes just stupid, but always willing to live life to the fullest. We were on a wild journey to discover who we really were.
Alright, I think you should get first pick of
I should
characters.
get first pick. Oh god.
If you pick green, I'll fucking kill you.
If I'm honest, I've always wanted this guy on the end here, because, like, I always felt like he's left out.
I played him in the episode that didn't get aired because it was
Don't
dog
talk
shit.
about that's dark knowledge.
Ooh!
A peek behind the veil for y'all.
Yeah, so I'm picking,
That's knowledge forbidden by the Doinknomic.
Oh, I feel so bad for him, like, so... Well, that's...
I like his name.
His name, Oz.
Osmosis Jones.
Ozymandias.
Ozzy.
Oh, is it Oz?
I absolutely love you.
Ozymandias. That's a Watchmen
We're
reference.
sticking with Oz for that Watchmen reference. My
I said
pronouns.
Osmosis Jones, and I don't think that was good.
I love Osmosis Jones.
I want to propose a name change.
Yes.
Can you put big in front of that Oz?
Big Oz.
Big Oz.
Can you?
Oh,
Big. I don't think it's in put spaces.
I don't think you can put spaces.
Nope, that's a backspace.
So no big Oz. I wanted it to say big ounce.
I mean...
We already know who Big Ounce is. I don't need to teach you about that. Big Oz.
Big Oz. You gotta have those double Z's in there to emphasize the big, you know?
Big Oz.
Big Oz.
Welcome to the full Big Oz.
Sure thing.
He's so
That
nice.
is the most... Alright.
He's so
Oh
nice.
damn, I didn't turn on the voices though. Oh well.
Sure thing.
He's so
Believe it.
I fucking love her so much. Let's see. Name suggestions?
Oh.
I'm too ill.
Too ill.
Ooper blooper.
Do I have enough characters?
Don't put ooper blooper.
It's too late. It's too late, I've already begun.
I don't want it to fit, but I so do. Oh no.
Einstein 2 fits, goddammit.
Yes!
Uber, Uber.
Yep. She pronouns.
Sweet!
Here you go.
Thank you. We already know who it is.
It's Jenkins time! Don't worry, I'll put air horns in post.
Thank you. This is a classic. Dankenstein 3. Three's a crowd. God damn it.
Dan Vinstein, ah yes.
I was thinking about, like,
Dankenstein 3, now it's Dankenstein.
this time it's Dankenstein.
Yeah, everyone forgive my commentary for this one. I'm sick.
I'm the one who helps you keep track of which episode you're on.
Sure.
I didn't turn down the fucking voices. Hold on, can I do that?
Can you?
No, but you can
done-
skip
Oh.
the intro cutscene.
Well,
That's my B.
you ruined it.
Brandon, are you familiar with this game's collection of crazy characters?
I am more than familiar.
Alright.
I cannot.
You've watched our series.
Alright.
I will admit I have binged your series.
For those without the benefit of looking back, we have to go and give him a quick summary of everyone. I'll cover the girls if you cover the dudes.
Alright.
One after another.
So, first up is my homeboy Scott. He's a big, dumb, lovable werewolf who's super into sports.
I love Scott.
The one on the screen is Miranda Vanderbilt. She's a mermaid princess and she's crazy.
She is a psychopath. Next up, we have... I'm just going to go with the ones I know. My homeboy Calcu Lester.
Pineapple Crisis Challenge video. Monster Prom NPCs from memory.
Yes. Next up, we have Calcu Lester, which is a library computer that obtained sentience and now just goes to the school.
Polly Geist is a sex ghost who parties a lot.
What's douchey vampire's name?
Liam Day Lioncourt.
Liam Day Lioncourt. He's a hipster vampire.
A hipster vampire whose standoffish demeanor hides that he's secretly a lovable dork.
How do you remember all these?
Like I said before we started recording and no one caught.
Oh, fuck you. Okay,
Vera Oberlin's a mean self-made Gorgon with a merciless sense of business.
let's see. Damien What's-His-Face is an angry pyromaniac demon.
LeVay. I
LeVay.
remember because you said valet while it was on the screen.
You said.
I'm dyslexic.
So I gotta look back at
And then the
that.
last one is Zoe, the breaker of Dankenstein's curse.
Zoe's like my favorite. I might actually go for Zoe this round. I really like her.
That's a little
Tussle?
heartbreaking. 'cause
Actually,
I-
no. I'm gonna bite the bullet and go for Damien because we never have.
Good, because my heart's set.
You
on
wanna
Zoe, I'm not gonna
tussle?
lie.
You wanna Van Tussle?
Hey!
That's an inside joke. You
That
don't get
is
that.
copyright!
All minds are rotten, but they are rotten in so many different ways.
Worry no more. We're using our PhD in bullshit to diagnose which kind of deviant sicko you are. Monster Prom's stupidest pop quiz ever, trademark, will throw a bunch of absurd questions at you and turn your answers into character stats.
That's right, stat block.
This way, each of you will start by having stats that better reflect your true selves.
And you can also earn bonus points with people you want to bone.
That's right.
Bonus points. I got it.
Fuck
Get
you.
out of my Let's Play.
Get out of your own house, Brandon. Jesus.
An alien race invade Earth, and they tell you the world's fate depends on how you answer the following question. How do you like your coffee, Big Oz?
My favorite coffee is vodka. Alien friendly, and I like my coffee as bitter and dark as my own soul, which isn't bitter or dark at all. I'm a pretty nice person.
I know my answer.
I know my answer, I'm not gonna lie.
I like my coffee as bitter and dark as my own soul, which isn't bitter or dark at all. I'm a pretty nice person.
Vodka.
So charming.
So fun.
If you could go back in time, what's one thing you'd tell your younger self? I'd advise myself not to buy a time machine. Worst investment ever. They turned out to be the blockbuster of 2032.
I tell myself not to teach that robot how to fall in love. As romantic as it might have seemed at the moment, it started the robot revolution of 2037. Way worse than the much more positive robot sexual revolution of 2043.
Why should we assume silly younger me needs advice? I've grown up to have a fucking time machine, so I must have done something right. Fuck younger me, we're going straight to Woodstock, baby.
Oh man, but like, the robot sexual revolution of 2043 was so good though.
I heard about it.
Right.
It was gnarly.
Woodstock, I want to get fucked up and die in the desert. Give me another reason people go to Woodstock.
Be
I
fucked
dare
up and
you.
Live in the desert.
I'm gonna go with this top one because I'm curious.
So smart.
Okay.
So fun.
What's the sexiest type of knowledge a lover can have?
All the principles to build
I
a
see
financial
Brandon's
empire.
pick.
You knew! You knew! another one!
Let's see.
The course has been set. You now know my character.
I see my pick.
Ooh. Because this is the one that gives you bonus points with someone, and I want to go with Damien.
He's trying to munchkin it.
How to set stuff on fire.
Answer with your heart.
I don't know if you know this about me, but I am actually a tiny bit of a pyromaniac. I really enjoy setting stuff on fire.
What I've noticed is that every question we've got so far has an obvious Brandon answer, and he doesn't really have to think. But I do want to see an accurate approximation of every fictional character's gen.
What?
I knew it.
No!
I could tell.
I don't want him.
I have divine power.
She's your what's it
Product.
called in
What would be
D&D?
your slogan?
My patron.
Objectively
Your
better than the
patron,
other
yeah.
options. Too expensive for you. For fans, by fans. Buy me, I'm good. I command you to enjoy me. Be ready for a long trip together.
I care about the fans. I see my
That's a me. I feel like I'm objectively better.
Be ready for a long trip together.
I said it last time and I'll say it again. I'm here for the fans.
Zoe.
What the fuck?
Alright.
I gotta pee.
You should have gone before we recorded.
My team's last in rotation.
Yeah, he is right.
All right.
Big Oz. Big Ozymandias.
Alright, I have no idea what I'm
Also, first, let me see if I can actually change the fucking... Also, first, hover over where you want to go just in case pressing start sends you there.
I'm so sad. I left my soda in the car and I have my Mr. Goodbar behind me and I can't change
You know
it.
what? I'm gonna go against all odds.
Against all laws.
All odds. You know what? I'm just gonna let...
That's a good
Just
name for an episode.
Against all odds.
Dankenstein 3 against all odds. Now we have
let's
to
go
bully
with
him.
that. I have not decided who I'm going
Yeah, I
for.
can't
yet.
change the voices. Those are just going to be loud.
Alright,
It's fine. The only voice in this episode that won't be loud is mine.
Yeah, but then we got the from 2 sources and I have to put it. That day while rehorsing for the class play,
Brandon, what the fuck?
it says, is the Muses, the mustache.
It's me!
Hello, Indy.
That day while rehearsing for the class play, it's as if though the Muses themselves have descended to give you a figurative blowjob. Your performance is intense and inspiring.
It will be remembered for generations, which is pretty rad by high school play standards.
I mean, rad.
You get
Plus
+2
2
creativity.
Oh shit, we can't see our stats.
Oh, that's
I
fucking.
believe showing Calculus through some images on his phone. Am I going for a robot?
2 of your classmates interacting without your interference. That is unacceptable, so you saunter over.
Greetings, my friends.
I call this one.
Also, Jacksepticeye plays Calculester.
I think I recognize this.
I call this one the mournful macaroni on the
polyurethane cafeteria tray. This is the. I remember this
If
one.
I had to describe it, I would say that it is haunting, challenging, and very artistic.
Adjectives acknowledge, appreciate. Yeah, we've been here before.
Yeah, we're looping through time, y'all.
Oof.
We found a glitch in the Matrix, but this is Brandon's first time. It's his cherry.
It is my cherry.
Let him pop it his way.
You gotta find the character you can most embody. Mine's Scott.
Well, if
I would say it wasn't Zoe if I didn't fucking.
well, if you appreciate
what I
that
did.
one, you'll really appreciate this next one. I feel like that's too douchey.
It is. He's not that big of a douche. He's still a major douche, but
I call it Pickle Beats.
There we go.
And it is obviously even more artistic than the last piece I showed you.
It's very artistic.
query: how much more artistic is image2.jpg relative to image1.jpg?
A lot more.
A lot more.
Invalid quantity. Please provide me with a numerical value. Oof.
Last time I had this conversation, it was.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a ridiculous question. Everyone knows that art can't be objectively measured.
Counterclaim. All things that can be objectively measured: temperature, altitude, smarts, boldness, charm.
It seems like Calculuster is going to list every single thing he can think of and or look up, and that's a pretty long goddamn list. Looks like you need to resolve this, but whose side are you on?
Oh fuck.
There are certainly some things that can't be measured, Calculuster, like the admiration I feel for Liam. Or, wow, Liam, it's like you haven't read the obscure but definitive classic, All Art Can Be Objectively Measured, and this book will show you exactly how, by Kandinsky's extremely literal twin brother.
What?
No, of course I've read that book. I was the first one who read it. I read it 100 times, 100, which is an objective number just like art is objective.
Yeah, I gotta go real quick, but not to the library to go read that book or anything, just...
To space.
Space. I have to go to space for a concert on the asteroid that you're not hip enough to know about.
See ya.
I think we got it.
Critical levels of awesomeness detected.
Big boy.
Wow, you truly know a lot about measuring things. Allow me to show you my admiration by measuring you. Knowledge of measuring things, 9.6. Hair. Hashtag pound 0.00000. Attractiveness.
Eggplant.
Oh. The subject is too hot. Processor overheating.
Did I win?
You rush Calculuster into the cafeteria's meat locker to cool down, which gives you an opportunity to spend some quality time together, giving you +2 charm and +1 fun.
Let's go.
So I guess it's robots for me.
Up to Ooper Blooper.
Ooper Blooper. Let's see, I'm gonna
Don't let me name your characters.
I'm sick. I don't have anything
I
else.
took the blue character and made them Blooper. I took Oz and made him Big Oz. And then my character is green, it's Dankenstein. Figure it out.
Even though...
What is that throwing technique? That has to be bad.
That day, an epic dodgeball match takes place. Everything seems lost, but you deliver an inspirational speech that fuels your team spirit, leading to a spectacular comeback. You're clearly a natural-born leader. You gain +2 charm.
Good.
Later, you, Polly, and Damien are practicing
Batting, which is stealing people's bats and hiding them in people's lockers.
Alright.
But all that well-intentioned fun in games is interrupted by a blinding flash of light.
We're here to save the day.
Oh god, it's my mentors.
Now, I have a theory. I have a plan. It's gonna fail, but I think it'll be funny for the Let's Play.
What? For the Vine.
There's 3 of them and 3 of us. I think we need to read all their lines in complete unison.
Oh no.
Let's try that again.
Okay.
We gotta say in unison. In unison. There we go. Ready?
Okay. 3, 2, 1. There you are. Exactly the monsters we wanted to see. Well, needed, not wanted.
What?
That's you.
These guys again, they never want to do anything fun.
We're not trying to ruin your fun. We're just trying to save your world. Univertica is planning an attack. And this is so creepy.
So boring.
Why am I even subjecting my ears to this bullshit? I'm going back to hell. I'm really good at voicing it. It's very good. Yes, that is what we needed. Our partner on this mission, Rabaru, died right after discovering Univertica's weakness. We need someone to speak to her spirit.
We are too good at that.
Not it!
Not it. Damn it, I said it almost at the same time.
But I'm allergic to helping. It's a serious health issue.
Well, I'm prettier, so I shouldn't have to do anything ever.
Enough of this.
Guys,
seriously, the world will end if you don't help us. We don't care who, but one of you needs to step up.
Whatever, just let the world end already, then I won't have to take my midterms.
I'm with Polly. I'm with Polly on this one. Midterms suck. Helping people sucks. Good luck with whatever you said your problem was.
I like this one. Well, the problem with the world is ending, so you're pretty sure nobody wants that. But you don't really want to help either. Time to impress one of your classmates by forcing the other one to go help.
Psst, what's the matter, Damien? You scared? You a spicy little red baby? Psst, you're welcome, Polly.
Or, you know, Polly, saving the world is a great way to get free drugs and alcohol. Yo, Damien, yo.
Cool.
Free drugs and alcohol? I guess I can help you out, but I'm not wasting my whole day on this.
Always the same with you.
How is this a waste of a day? The world is otherwise end. What's wrong with you people? Polly bounces off to commune with the spirits. This should have been her job in the first place.
The Coven exchange cautiously optimistic glances.
Yo, good job cynically manipulating Polly's desire so I didn't have to go. You're going to hell for sure.
You aim to please. After a moment, Polly returns. Rabaroo is the bomb.com. We totally had an impromptu undead dance party in the spirit world, and it was wicked.
That's great, I guess. But did you learn Univertica's weakness?
Oh yeah, duh, it's penicillin. He's highly allergic.
Penicillin? Of course! We should have known. I failed. I'm sorry.
Get a
Now
life.
featuring an actual ghost.
Great, cool, awesome. Now scram before I summon like 20 more demons to replace the one you're fighting.
We must save the world.
I
Truly do not understand how you can be so unconcerned about the fate of the world. You're all bad people. Seriously. The Coven disappears, leaving you, Polly, and Damien to not give any kind of fucks about the universe.
Just the way you like it. You gain +2 goodness and
Plus one fun. Yeah, Keith will do that. You'll be reading a line, then he'll just jump in halfway through and snatch it.
If I don't, I will get bored.
Understandable.
But here's the thing. I think the fact that we were able to synchronize so well is probably a testament to the game
That-
being well written, because we all get the same vibe for how it sounds.
Pretty much,
Also, I
yeah.
always start out in the bathroom, so thank you for not fucking with me.
I knew.
I have a brief moment I want to take though, because usually your first character conflict is between the two characters that you synchronized with
Right.
on the questions. I got the same person twice. I don't know what my situation can be. By the way, I skipped class to hang out in the toilets. I give +0 shits and +2 boldness. I don't have to look at the screen to know that. You're trying to focus on your own love life, but the sloppy makeout sounds coming from Violet and Tate are making.
Whoa!
Who's
That's
this guy?
Take that somewhere else. My snakes will never be able to digest their food if they have to watch this disgusting display.
Yeah, and my fanfiction muse is running for the hills. How am I supposed to write romance on the two of you and making it look so unappealing?
Let me hear this, man.
No surprise you're alone.
Oh my god, it's not the guy, it's the mushroom.
Well.
It's a parasite.
Sounds like somebody is a little bit jealous of our amazing, perfect, wonderful relationship. We're not bothering anyone.
You commented on my fanfiction, still not as romantic as Every Day with My Bae, and then a bunch of heart eye emojis and stars. That also the kimono emoji? Why did you comment the kimono emoji?
You see, Zoe, this is why it's better to be a strong, independent nightmare creature. Terrifying women terrify women.
What the fuck are my stats? 9, 7, 4, 2,
We should have
7,
adjusted
7?
that a bit.
I don't know.
I'm sorry.
This is the blind round, I guess. I also can't see the recording time.
You don't know what you're talking about. Dankenstein 3, you're always trying to romance your classmates in various unlikely ways. It's a couple versus a pair of people who don't understand the joys of being in a couple. Go on and be the tiebreaker.
Well, Zoe and Vera don't want to be in relationships. It's going to be hard to get them in a relationship with you. Time to convince one of them. Vera, historically, the only reason why people married was tactical alliances and increasing the wealth of both families. So really, marriages are a great way of solidifying and increasing power and material gain. Or, Zoe, when you're in a relationship, you can do silly couple costumes for Halloween, like peanut butter and jelly or puberty and shit. I can't not pick it, because it's a better line.
Puberty and shame.
I'm going for the two-piece combo. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. Yes, this is exactly why I became a high school. Can someone translate that into... That makes sense? Couples Halloween costumes, that sounds awesome. Yes, dressing with your love is salt and pepper, a key and a lock, raisins and an air conditioner. Windows and doors, a bulletin board, and a water fountain.
She doesn't understand people.
Those are my favorite
Okay,
shits. What
now
do you
you're
mean?
just listing whatever you see.
Ooh, couples costume idea. Go as Violet and Tate, or Miranda and Damien, or Liam and Damien, or Calculaster and Scott, or Calculaster and Miranda. Now you're just listing my classmates. Of course, if you can't cosplay as your own classmates, how the hell are you gonna cosplay anyone else? Can I get an amen?
Amen!
Of course, Zoe is a RuPaul's Drag Race.
RuPaul's Drag Race!
Point is, you made her super happy, and maybe one day she'll cosplay the couple of Zoe, Stankenstein 2, plus creativity. This time I gotta pick the Naruto and Garfield one.
Let's trade places. Everyone say food. Say your choice out loud for players before clicking. Cake.
Grits!
Quiche. Callback. Nowadays they make flavored water because we guess people don't know how to spend their money anymore. Play orders decide based on how expensive you think water flavored like the chosen food would be. Cake,
Grits.
cake, grits, and
Quiche.
quiche. These all sound awful.
Cake flavored water, quiche flavored water, grits flavored water.
Now,
I think you know what to do, Keith. We're all bad.
no. Which ones are just the most expensive by default? And then you can just assume that water like that would be more.
Cakes get crazy expensive.
But they also
Yeah.
get crazy cheap. The game knows, but do we know is the real
quiche.
question.
But, yeah, quiches would be... No, I don't know.
Quiche is not expensive. It's,
Yeah, it's
eggs.
egg. Yeah.
It's eggs. And grits is grain. Mine's the only one that takes any
yeah.
effort.
Grits is not
So
expensive.
you would be first,
Yeah.
but since we can't decide between the other two, we have to hit the button.
Game knows.
The game knows.
Game knows.
The game knows. The game knows.
The game has failed us.
The game knows.
Alright.
One sec, let me check the recording time.
It's not the most expensive because quiche is the least expensive. It's the most expensive because water isn't. Okay. Oh god
Second.
damn it.
One sec.
Also, if you want to fix that,
Does everyone else see the battlefield the same way I see the battlefield?
Let's see.
what?
His crush, his worst enemy, and his mentors are at the same table.
We're having fun. Game on them. How the fuck do I get to it?
Alright, so like...
Okay. In a totally normal way, Liam happens to sit down at the same lunch table as the Coven. Oh god, we all have to...
Let's do it.
Suddenly hear a loud gasp from across the cafeteria. Every single one of Zoe's mouths is hanging open. You pull up a chair right away as Zoe rushes up.
OMG!
Oh, is that what I think it is, Liam and the Coven sitting together? Do I smell a 5th season revival?
Drop it. And by the way, there are only 3 seasons. Fall, winter, and eternal contemplation of the void.
Shit, he's got her on that one. OMG, this is totally the classic return to a long lost ally to save the world once again. A long lost ally to save the world once again. This is a... Wait, did she say 3rd season revival?
5th.
Okay.
Yeah.
Dankenstein 3 not confirmed. Or maybe there's just still some fire between Liam and Joy. Do you know anything about boundaries? I will...
Not really.
Always the same with you.
Listen, you. We're no longer allies, but that doesn't mean that we can't sit at the same table or anything.
Babaka.
It is literally just a lunch table. Just a flat piece of wood with 4 legs. It means nothing.
Quick, use your boundless compassion and wisdom to mediate this minor dispute between your friends. That's exactly what
Also,
someone
if the
said.
girl in the middle of the Coven is not a big titty goth GF, I don't know what is.
Yeah, but like, which one are you, though?
I have energy with the one on the left.
The one on the left?
The one on the right has Brandon energy, and the one in the middle has Max energy.
You the big titty goth GF.
I mean, like, that fucking cleavage, though. Fucking James Cameron goes diving down that shit.
Chris! Oh my god.
Wait, when you say left and right, like, our left or their left?
I think we're missing the real chemistry here, that the lunch table is giving serious fuck me eyes to the cafeteria floor. It's easy pick. Did Wait,
Did you just say the word gasp, like out loud, instead of just
gasp.
gasping?
Sorry, I'm still getting used to the non-endless disparity of these emotional sounds like psh and humph, and especially. But you're totally right. This is obviously a ploy to keep me off the scent. Holy moly, I can't wait for this season.
Zoe looks overjoyed, and you better start practicing your own emotional sounds. Yay, pizzazz, I am smooch.
Let's go.
It looks like you guys might have peeked there for a minute.
I gotta pee. I'm gonna take this opportunity to go.
I thought you already went.
No.
Oh.
I fainted. You see, that's that plus 20 to bluff.
Ah, shit, Keith voices Polly. Do you want to take up the mantle until he gets back?
Yes.
Okay. Basically, channel your inner basic bitch.
Alright, I got this.
I channel my inner demon, which he's always there. He's just kind of like sitting in the back corner playing solitaire until I need it.
He's playing solitaire. Understandable. I've always been a basic bitch.
Strange. You could have sworn Polly and Damien were at this table and...
Hey, noob.
Psst. Hey,
Hey,
loser.
boo.
It's us, Polly and Damien, hiding under this table for totally innocent reasons.
A ferocious roar sounds from the door of the cafeteria. Crazy Martin, the werebear janitor, is here, and he's looking for someone. Oh shit, he's here!
Why is he after us anyway? I think what we did really falls more under federal jurisdiction.
International law, more like. Those munchkins were Canadian citizens.
Now that you mention it, I think we might actually
took up
have
the
to
mantle while
face
you were
a
gone?
war crimes tribunal.
You bitch! You bitch! Now that you mention it, I think we might actually have to face a war crimes tribunal.
Worth it though, right?
Oh, totally. As long as we can get away from Buzzkill the bear over there.
Just hide in the ghost zone! Not the whole song. Cameo. Just hide in the ghost zone. You know, the special alternate dimension only ghosts can use? Hide behind diplomatic immunity. I mean, you're both princes of hell, right? What?
What's the subject of this conversation?
Something, I think they attacked Canadian citizens, and now...
Canadian munchkins.
Canadian munchkins, and now the werebear janitor is after their asses.
All I know is that the werebear janitor doesn't like it if you don't set on fire the designated...
I mean, I think it's obvious who's for who here.
Yeah.
Not me! I'm not.
I'm not even a princess of hell.
Guess you should have thought about that before being born a commoner, huh?
I wasn't born Damien, I was died.
I was dying.
Well, die better next time.
I'll try to keep that in mind when I'm being tried at Fairy Tale Court for negligent munchkin side.
Great, let me know how it goes. I'm off to crush an orphanage and get away with it because I'm royalty. Later.
After the orphanage crushing, Damien takes you out for ice cream. Sweet, literally.
All right.
Alright. Alright. So the question is while Calculester's there, I kind of want to just completely...
He's gonna completely subvert
Well, that's the
expectations
cat
and
person.
not try to get laid.
Yeah, that's a shop.
What happened to the two people?
What two people?
The Violet and Tate, who are like one entity.
I guess they're not anywhere.
Oh man, that hurts.
I'd go to prom with them though.
Oh no, you know that big blue Oni chick that from the last one?
Yeah.
Turns out there is a secret ending with Damien where you can take her to prom, and that's what I'm sharpshooting for. I'm gonna fail, but I'm gonna try.
He's trying to figure it out. I'm going for the
You know-
consistency ending.
I'm not gonna lie.
Don't mean shit if you can't do it more than once.
I'm gonna go for hyper feminine Medusa chick.
Have fun.
I'm gonna go hard mode.
She's a hard pull. That's a hard pull.
You were at
That
a
is-
chosen table to find Vera looking
Oh, I know this
askance
one.
in Miranda's lunch. A single, very suspicious-looking apple.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Miranda, honey, your apple seems to be pulsing with unhealthy purple light.
Oh, I'm sure it's just...
Ugh.
Oh,
It
I'm
also
sorry.
has a skull on it, and it smells like lighter fluid. Don't think it's for eating.
I forgot my Miranda voice. Hold on.
It's papyrus.
Of course it's for eating. It's a perfectly standard poison apple. You know, the sort that puts a princess to sleep for 100 years.
Okay, hearing that in person hurts. It sounds so different over. I now feel your pain. You literally just admitted it's poison.
I know, and I always said I wouldn't be the kind of princess who eats a poisoned apple. But how else do I find a prince to wake me with true love's kiss and live happily ever after with me?
Girl, we need to have a little talk about feminism. You back me up on this. Tell her she doesn't need to poison herself for the sake of a man.
You either don't need to eat that apple because princes should be eating poison apples for you, or you don't need to eat that. You don't need to eat that apple because of hotprincefinder.com.
I mean, let's be real. It's...
Damien's a hot prince, technically, right?
Technically.
So,
And
like,
literally.
I ship it.
That's the most empowering.
Oh, god damn it!
What?
I did the thing. I shipped.
Good.
Yeah. That's the whole point of this game.
But I shipped the other character.
Yeah, that's not the point of it.
A marvelous idea. If the princes are asleep, I shall be able to assess them fully before making a selection. Come to think of it, I suppose this is why the princes prefer sleeping damsels to begin with.
God, royal marriages, the whole thing is like a fucking meat market. I channeled like the goths from South Park for a split second there.
My kingdom, it's more of a fish market. In any case, you two have truly opened my eyes. I shall be sending poison apples to all nearby princes forthwith.
Randy gets to work poisoning all her suitors. Vera's very impressed with your enlightened opinions on gender and poison.
Let's trade places. Everybody chooses something cool. Say your choice out loud to the rest of the players before clicking.
Something cool. Skateboards. I'm sick. So my answer is skateboards.
Because it's sick.
The sickest thing there is.
What's cool?
What's cool, Brandon?
We're all nerds. We don't know the
No.
answer to this question.
I know the answer, but I'd like to know your answer.
If either of you says ice, I'm strangling the one that does.
Andre Ice Cold 3000.
The other side of the pillow.
God damn it! Hit the button.
Hit the button. Based on how awesome it would be if Japan built a vending machine that sold the selected things.
The other side of the pillow.
Hold on.
If I could go out of my house, walk to the, like, say it's a hot summer night, right? And I get out of my house, I walk down the street, and there's a vending machine with just the other side of the fucking pillow in it.
It's permanently the cold side of the pillow.
Okay, so that's
I could die a happy man.
That's clearly first place, but between Andre Ice Cold 3000 and skateboards, one of them does not perform Hey Ya by Outkast.
That's true. I've never seen Andre 3000 perform Hey Ya by Outkast.
Hold up. Because here's
But
the
I'm
thing.
gonna say 3 words, and those 3 words will solidify my second place.
Is it that you're fucking sick?
No. Skateboard vending machine.
A black person vending machine.
That's
I'm
called
sure they are-
slavery.
Japan already has those.
Brandon, what's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold shit.
I rest my case.
So
Won.
first,
He won.
I
second,
brainwashed him.
and third.
What's cooler than being cool?
Ice cold.
I can't hear you. I
Ice-
said what's cooler than being cool.
Ice cold.
Alright.
That's
other
why
side
I
of
wanted
the
to go
pillow.
last.
All right, and we are back.
Welcome.
I had to get some brisk. I got a free cold brew coffee press bottle, and I'm stoked about it.
You're welcome.
So, basically what I was going to say before the thing cut off. So, there's an exact moment you become an adult, and I think I figured out what it is. I want your guys' input before I say it out loud, though.
Okay.
What do you think it is?
The exact moment you become an adult?
Yes, there's an exact moment I figured out.
The exact moment I became an adult was the first time I thought when my dad asked me to do a thing, and the first thing that came to my mind, I didn't say it out loud, but the first thing that came to my mind was, fuck you! That was when I was an adult.
So you know when you sleep,
Yeah.
when you're young, you like to curl up and face the wall? At some point, you want your bed in the middle of the room and not the corner.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
That is actually really... I just am
God.
thinking about my bed that used to be always against the wall. It is now in the middle of the room.
Every bed I've
So
had
I'm
up
not
to
an
this
adult.
point... Every bed I've had up to this point has been next to the wall, but now it's in the center.
Yeah.
Oh.
I fucked up your life. Now take your turn.
Wow, alright.
Ladies and gentlemen, one thing you gotta learn about Keith is, as of recently, he's just full of weird eldritch knowledge.
Give me your money.
Give me your money. Paradigm.
At the time, yeah.
That crushed me.
Shouldn't you be out there trying to romance your classmate or something? Anyway, welcome.
I don't know how much
I will
money
steal your gold.
Can I take her to prom?
I don't know how much money I have, so we're gonna find out. How to sexy 7 Latin. Heard it.
Keith knows a phrase in Latin.
I know two.
I know one.
Nom superstes in ad mortem inimicus. And they're both just lawbringer voice lines from 400.
Actual cocaine.
A bag of regular cocaine, not to be confused with a
Penguin
bag of
mask.
advanced cocaine. That
Motivation.
fucking mask.
That mask.
The gift that keeps on giving.
Oof, what the fuck?
You should get the gift that keeps on giving, so at least you leave with something.
Fuck it, let's get the gift that keeps on giving.
Ooh, what's it gonna be this time?
No
I
refunds.
think it's gonna be the same thing, but if it's not... What?
Mind control lessons?
Part 1. Because inside every person, there's a potential serf.
That's wacky.
There you go, Dankenstein.
I said I would never do it. Again. I kind of want to go to the auditorium because it's always fucking wacky there.
It is always fucking happy.
And my creativity is seriously suffering.
From what we can see, hopefully the recording comes out better.
I can see a 6 now. Oh yeah, it's the Harlem mascot.
I dressed in that costume when I was a child and paraded around a scorching hot soccer game. I was a mascot, is what I'm saying.
For the class
We had a
play.
soccer
You
team.
aren't especially good nor inspired. For once, it seems you aren't getting the classic creativity boost from the auditorium. But afterwards, while talking to your classmates, you're having trouble conveying the point in discussion, so you decide to convey it through music. You start singing, and suddenly everyone else joins you in a kick-ass musical number. It's so amazing that the people with whom you're arguing totally get your point and change their minds once the song's over. You gain +2 creativity. So I'm
Ooh,
FOF, translation.
FOF? I was playing FOF.
Is
I
that like a
believe.
knockoff League of Legends?
I believe so.
Fuck our fandoms.
Okay, I'm sick, but I don't care. Channel the douche.
I fucking hate this guy.
Ooh, I was playing FOF. I'm Zoe and I was playing FOF.
At least I'm getting him out of the way early.
I hope that stands for fuck off, faker, because that's what you are, a faker.
A faker? I think you're the fake hedgehog around here.
Stop, you fake hedgehog!
I'll make you eat those words. What? Figure, Leonard. I was just trying to tell Dankenstein 3 how much fun I was having being a fake gamer.
Being a fake gamer girl, because if you were a real gamer girl, you wouldn't need to talk about how fun games are. You would just be playing them. A real fan doesn't go around shoving their fanness in other people's faces. That's just what girls do because they're doing it for attention.
Can we point out his t-shirt says send nudes on it?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
we know.
Okay.
We know.
I love to hate him. And I love to voice him.
In the Star Wars font, though.
Send nudes.
I'll put you in charge of this. I need a drink.
So do I. This is
Literally,
killing
all
me.
you do is try to prove that you're a real fan. You're the one who interrupted this perfectly normal conversation.
Fake conversation.
Leonard!
Fake Leonard. No, wait. Real Leonard. Girls are the fake ones.
So you are saying there are no real gamer girls?
I thought I had met one once, but she was like all the other girls right up until she was, and then the bitch friend zoned me, and we went and dated some asshole Chad Cabra.
Chad Cabra! Where is Chad Cabra? Wait, how did that have anything to do with her interest in gaming?
Poor Zoe, she's new to this whole being a high school girl thing. She has no idea that there's no reasoning with the Leonards of the world. Not to be a white knight or anything, but you really should step in and find a way to distract Leonard so you and Zoe can discuss absolutely gender-neutral topics like gaming in peace. Distract Leonard by finally create the perfect real gamer girl profile on Twitter. Tell Leonard that you heard someone saying there's no wrong way to play video games. Twitter!
Watch Fern and quick create a sure account. First ever legit gamer girl.
And that's always why you're a stupid faker attention whore who... Oh, sorry.
Stepping in on my territory. I'm actually sick and can do this voice better than I ever could before.
I'll be the neckbeard around here. Thank you very much.
Yes. My territory.
I think my beard is...
You are him. You're literally arguing over your territory. You're the fake Leonard.
Send nudes.
Send nudes. And that, Zoe, is why you're a stupid faker, attention whore, who, oh wait, someone just followed me on Twitter, and I must vet them immediately. Real Gamer Girl 42069. Oh sure, you're real Gamer Girl, I'll be the judge of that. I'm a real gamer girl who's not all like all the other fake gamer girls. Most gamer girls only play games for male attention. Well, that's true. Likes, having things explained to me at great length by nice guys regardless of the depth of my own knowledge and experience on the subject. Finally, someone who appreciates true gentlemen.
Do I not have to deal with him anymore?
Dislikes, criticism of the patriarchy, coming up with rebuttals rather than immediately agreeing with anyone pointing out my flaws.
Crit.
Now this is a true gamer girl. Excuse me, m'lady. I must go and explain her own beliefs back to her. She says she's into that sort of thing.
Oh my god. It's not m'lady, it's Zagord.
Wow.
Anyway.
I'm sorry for that ear rape, but it was totally necessary. I feel like there was an appropriate amount of voice cracks in my performance.
Wow, what the fuck?
Let's go.
I was fucking born to play Leonard.
Leonard has so much Nolan energy. I bet
He does. I will go. Let's see, where are my stats? My boldness is shit. I'm going to the bathroom.
Sure.
That day, Skip Claus just hang out in the bathroom.
Imagine taking a shit that sounds like that with that look.
See, that's the face I make when I need to shit really bad and make it with like seconds on the clock.
It's the kind of shit that's like, it's alive. It's a Frankenstein.
It's alive.
That's a Dumpenstein.
We found our spin-off episode.
Stankensteins.
Stankenstein. On the way there, you run into Mamimi, the... Oh wait, no, damn it, wrong person. You take a sip. It tastes crazy as hell. You need to check the contents of this shit. Guarana seed extract, benzoic acid, 50 milligrams of caffeine, and 100 milligrams of boldness?
What?
Well, that wasn't bad at all. You gave +2 boldness.
Thank my main man. Proceed to the bathroom. Them again?
Yes, I
I'm
guess.
hanging out with them two every goddamn day.
I know. I feel like I'm third wheeling slightly.
I ship it.
You're hanging out with the baddest of the bad guy.
The two baddest asses you know generally being bad and asses when suddenly
A masked villain bursts in and threatens you.
I call the masked villain, absolutely. I have been waiting a long time for this confrontation. Following you, hunting you, waiting for the perfect moment, and now prepare to meet your doom and pay for all that you've done to me. Holy shit, I've never done anything wrong to anyone ever. I have no idea who this could be.
I've done so many things wrong to so many people, I have no idea which one you could be.
Wonder no more, says the masked villain as he rips his mask off. Oh my god, of course, it's that guy. The one from, you totally know this guy, right, Damien?
Never seen this dude before. He must have beef with Ooper Blooper.
I have beef with all of you tiny fools. It is I, Univertica Jr. The saga continues.
I'm on an epic quest! Oh, of course, Univertica Jr. No clue.
You collaborated with your three best friends to destroy my father.
Scott, Vera, and Miranda.
Joy, hope, and faith.
No way, he means Liam, Coach, and Alfred. I mean Faith, Hope, and Joy.
Got him.
I have no idea who the fuck those people are.
The Coven. Yeah, literally never heard of them.
Puny mortals, they are classmates of yours who formed a coven.
Coven? They have names?
Yeah, I definitely always think of them as pretty much one entity.
Oh yeah, right. That one time they made us talk to their dead friend Rabaru to get the secret to killing some lame villain, and it turned out he was allergic to penicillin, right? What was that dude's name?
Univertica! And I am Univertica Jr. And now you will pay!
This sounds a lot like Garlic Jr. from Dragon Ball.
I was gonna say, this sounds like a bad anime.
Hey! Chill fuck up.
I stand by my statement.
Toriyama's made more money off that show than you'll make in your life.
So let me just get tabs here. We are sponsored by Brisk, but we're not sponsored by Dragon Ball.
We're sponsored by no one. Who do you think we are?
Oh, so we were just name-dropping Brisk earlier. Got it.
It's safe to say that Keith Allen is sponsored by Mr. Goodbar. I am the bar. The bar is good, Mr. Goodbar.
The bar is good, Mr. Goodbar.
What the fuck does that mean?
I don't know.
I'm gonna fucking come.
So, for context, earlier today, our friend, I'm not gonna name drop him. I don't know how he feels about it, but he grabbed Brandon by the scruff of his shirt, pulled him in, and said, "I'm gonna fucking come to your house," and something. And me and Keith both legitimately thought the sentence was gonna end at, "I'm gonna fucking come."
Needless to say, a passionate night later, and everything's all settled.
Yeah, it's all cool. It seems like you really pissed off this bad guy out. Luckily, you watch fiction. You know that this shit goes down. Thinking quickly, you
Take this opportunity to reveal your real plan. You only befriending the Coven to betray them. Wahaha.
recognize the symbol on his armor that is of your father. Gasp! You and Univertica Jr. are siblings? Who? What would do what for who?
Trickster ghosting you?
You are an enemy of the Coven. You are an enemy of Dankenstein.
Good point.
Which is a bold assumption.
Okay, I'm gonna go with you on this. Don't betray me. Oh yeah, that's
Univertica Jr. gasps. I had always heard that I had a long-lost sibling, but Ooper Blooper, you, I never would have guessed. I mean, I suppose I do see those elements. We both have eyes, limbs, torsos, the ability of human speech.
And one of us totally isn't built out of deceased human body parts. Yeah.
I mean, it could be part
Ooper
of...
Blooper, do you have any idea what this means? I have a Groupon for a whole day of fun sibling activities, but until now I had no one with whom to indulge. Will you come with me, new sibling?
I mean, you gotta say yes, right? Or risk blowing your cover. Also, you're a broke-ass high school monster with very limited plus money to your name. Who are you to turn down a free spa day? Or you can give an answer. Univertica has spirited you away to a really badass spa for all kinds of evildoers. You get really trendy virgin blood manicures and spider silk facials, while wearing matching fluffy pink slippers and a dragon scale battle armor. You go shopping for cute back-to-villainy outfits, and then at the end of the super fun day, you decide to see if Univertica Jr. can be defeated by Panacellum like his father. And from the way he died after you slipped him some, you're thinking it's a yes. Crushed it!
Of all the bad things I've done in this game, I have not committed murder.
And now I have.
Twice!
But he was a bad guy, so I let him take me out to a spa day, and then I killed him.
That's not better.
Chaotic.
Max.
Neutral.
You killed him! Murder.
Because what tops off a spa day better than a nice drop of delicious, healthy, heart-healthy murder?
I see the word swag in that sentence.
It's +2 bonus and +1 smarts for you, and you're totes keeping all the swag your temporary big brother bought you before you killed him. Also, you're totally impressed Polly and Damien.
Nice.
Temporary big
That
brother.
weekend, something happened too.
Me!
Oh.
Let's go.
She's so fucking cute!
Jesus Christ.
Oh wow, the gang's all here.
Is there anything more fun than a sleazy traveling carnival?
Okay, so I'm voicing Damien and Scott, because those are my guys. Actually, 3 of these are my guys.
I have Zoe's, like...
I can take one from you. If you
I have Zoe.
Take Calculuster. I'm not in a tone of voice for him.
Is there anything more fun than a sleazy traveling carnival? Yes, apparently lots of things.
I don't understand. I'm the best at sports. Ring toss is a sport. Why am I not winning at this sort of ring toss? At the sport of ring toss? Why am I not winning at the sport of burning this carnival to the ground and doing something cool with my weekend?
We're not leaving until someone wins me that adorable Harold McDonald from erotic fanfiction Dragon Heat plushie. He's anatomically correct.
Oh my
Downward.
Oh! Wait!
I have calculated the odds of ring toss success, and they are 0.0005%. It would appear this game is rigged.
Rigged? That's great! No, Scott, that's bad. Why? Don't we need it to be rigged? You can't spell rigged without win. And you can't spell win without team. So if we just work together...
I mean, no, none of that. Like, actually, none of that. Well, teamwork isn't a bad idea. You decide to call upon your luckiest friend to help you beat the rigged system. But how do you know who's lucky? Rich people. But which rich person to choose?
Big eyes, big eyes. They get so many rings.
Extra sonic life out of them.
Dagenstein. I'm dying.
I mean, I don't need it.
Well, secured him a season ticket to basketball, and he learned the ring toss from fucking LeBron James, who, unbeknownst to many, is the LeBron James of ring toss. Alright,
Dankenstein's the LeBron James of ring toss, though. No, really. I insist.
alright. Cause I can...
You insist?
I get no benefit from this.
If I...
Oh yeah, he is not going for any...
I'm not going for
How about this?
calculus.
If my name comes up next, I'll pick you.
Oh, thank you.
I will work in your favor.
Yeah, because, like...
Moneybags McDankenstein 3 shows up, money in tow, to do what the extremely rich of Spooky High do best. I guess I have more money than you. Ignore the rules of society due to a feeling of entitlement and take whatever they want for themselves.
Go, Dankenstein 3, toss those rings, do that sport, win the thing, sport, rig that game!
Dankenstein 3 steps up to the ring toss booth, rings in hand, and throws the rings in the Carney's face, then sucker punches him!
Fucking metal! Me? No, it's just a turn phrase, don't worry about it. Big Oz
Takes the Harold Dong Hard plushie and gives it to Zoe. What?
Huh?
Look, it's tiny but proportionately manhood.
He's
So cute.
He sure is, Zoe. He sure is.
Who got that?
You two, we
Oh.
gained +2 fun and +1 charm.
Fucking.
We did. You didn't.
Why was I here then?
To pick up the slack.
To get the
Oh.
plushie.
Okay.
Let's trade places!
I got to sucker punch a carny today.
Choose an object. Say your choice out loud for the rest of the players before clicking.
Harold McDonhard plushie, apparently. It's Fat Cock Dragon. Black Cock Down.
Black cock down! Black cock down! It's a skateboard.
So what? That reference was lost on me, but I'm going to say...
Was it lost on you?
Or was it lost in you?
Black cock down. I'm gonna go with,
He's looking around the room physically.
a marijuana leaf.
Hold up.
There's nothing in this. Let me justify, Your Honor. There's nothing in this room. Let the record show.
We're just recording a Let's Play in his massive room where he grows his weed.
It's just my.
Let it be said that if there was weed in here, there would not be weed in here.
There would not be what?
If there was weed in here, there wouldn't be weed in here.
Weed in here. I say, gesturing at my lungs.
If I looked around the room and there was weed in here, then my answer would obviously be.
Of course, there's no weed in here, so my answer is going to be what I'm looking at currently, which is that huge block of cocaine. Duh.
We're boofing it.
So weed, cocaine,
It's
and.
gonna be like, which is the least hardcore drug?
If I were decided which, how disturbing it would be if an insane person decided to date and marry the selected object.
If I may.
What was your object
If
again?
anyone is more insane than Zoe and more ready to marry a plush doll, I would actually kill myself.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't do this on purpose, but I do have limited foresight.
Yeah.
Between the two of you,
Cocaine would be a little more crazy to marry. Because, like,
'Cause you
weed's
have to-
legal some places.
Yeah.
You can't marry a cocaine any place. I mean, you can't marry a weed either.
Still,
I don't do this on purpose. I just have limited foresight.
Sure.
Frankenstein.
Okay, I'm not going to the fucking auditorium ever again. I do like to go to the bathrooms.
Dude, your fun's double digits.
Oh shit.
How many weeks are there, by the way?
I don't.
Was
There's
it 8? There's 3 weeks.
3 weeks before prom.
You know what we do in times like this? We go to fucking class.
I mean, that's how you won that last time.
We go fucking class. Sometimes after all the monster nonsense and the dating games, you forget that attending class is supposed to be a primary activity at high school. You gain +2 smarts. Everyone's favorite Eldritch cutie patootie. Tentacle switching with excitement. Netflix is rebooting Senior Regular Samurai Frogs. I'm so excited. Like, oh my god.
OMG is right! Oh, miserable gods of TV! Why do you keep doing this to us? They're going to ruin SRSF for the next generation!
Oh my god,
I'm back, ladies and gentlemen!
Please, whatever dark patron I worship, stop this.
Just like when the SJWs hacked Human Hunters and they made all of the female reboot, and the young monsters will grow up watching that and never knowing true happiness.
Human Hunters!
Fun fact, you can't say happiness without just straight up saying penis.
I always say penis.
Netflix already...
Netflix already ruined Skater Cats from Venus and the Ghetto Dolphins, and now they're going to ruin the frogs too? I bet they're going to be the POC in women anyway.
Was that a Street Sharks reference?
Yes. They probably want to be frogs. You need to learn that your actions have consequences.
I don't know that they are making them gay and women, but even if they were, aren't there gay and or female frogs?
You would say that.
But aren't there? I'm so confused all the time, Leonard. Why are you like this? Thank you!
At that moment, a middle-aged man pops up. Leonard's killing me. Take this.
What you now notice is a cardboard cutout of a bush, clearly planted there for eavesdropping. Well, hello there, representatives of our sweet, sweet target demographic, he says. I couldn't help but overhear your
succinctly encapsulating a generic argument about reading.
Thank you for Englishing.
We've indeed feared just such backlash from you whippersnappers. Tell me, do any of you have ideas for how we can guarantee this reboot will be a success? I bet it would absolutely impress any classmate you wish to romance. Impressing classmates you wish to romance? Holy shit, that's like your whole thing. Plus, you can't possibly let Leonard chime in, so... While people might criticize new graphic style, new characters, new voice actors... Wait. What if you just air the same show from 30 years ago, but with a new name? Add a hip new character to hook the target demo, like a surfer skater dog with a goatee or super cool sunglasses or something. Yeah. So creative. Yes, of course, when adding new characters, there's always a danger of facing criticism, unless the character is just so,
You look so shocked.
awesome.
His face.
That is a face of a broken man.
That's the face.
A rabbit with a beard and tattoos, who is also a motorcycle.
He doesn't ride a motorcycle, he is a motorcycle.
He likes the bird.
He's a rat.
Every black kid can identify with Leonard's face, because that's the face when your dad pulls out a belt and is about to beat your ass.
What's a dad?
Oof.
Boof. Perfect. Then you can have a PhD in selfies and kill any industry with a snap of his fingers, just like a true millennial. Plus, he's the national champion of dabbing.
Are you kidding? This sounds like some pandering bullshit.
Good. And I would consider your input valuable, but that purple chick pitched it in such a calm and even-keeled way that she must be right. I gotta go get this to the art department right now. And by the art department, I just mean my friend Art. He draws things. His name is a mere coincidence. Goodbye, sweet, sweet target demographic. I can't believe I designed a character for a major animated series.
I can't believe he has a PhD in selfies.
You can't believe it's not butter! JK, you believe all of this. Spooky High is weird as fuck. But hey, take +2 fun and a +1 money bonus.
Let's go.
It's so goddamn rare. This is what
Okay.
happens when you go to class, dudes. You make money
What?
and have fun.
Let's see.
Girls just want to have fun.
Same.
Oh my god, I'm rocking 3 triple digits.
Motherfucker.
My money's low though, so library. That day he spent some time on the library's PCs mining some bitcoins. This is supposed to have something to do with solving algorithms and the rise of cryptocurrency, but you guess nobody actually has any fucking idea how this really works. Anyway, you gain +2 bitcoins, which is equal to +2 million dollars. I'm dumb.
Which is unfortunately only 2 monster dollars, so +2 money.
Inflation is a bitch. You see Damien beating the piss out of a goblin like he always does when he's depressed. Go over and ask him what's up. It's the whole heir to the throne of hell thing. It's really bumming me out. I hate being the prince of hell, but I'm gonna hate being the king of hell even more. I mean, how am I supposed to be the rebel against the authority when I am the fucking authority?
That was an ad-lib, then it made more sense.
Ugh. Not even beating the piss out of this goblin is cheering me up.
Damien continues to beat the piss out of the goblin, but his heart clearly isn't in it.
I mean, there is... Hold on. There's gotta be sound effects. I mean, there isn't even anything rad I can do as a king of hell. Literally anything. Ow. Oof. Help me. How many times do I have to tell you I'm not a goblin?
I'm gonna fucking come. You're gonna cry, boy. Gonna piss your pants, maybe. Maybe shit and come.
Excuse me, sir.
I'm getting a headache. I need to take a break. You're forgetting about the ultimate way to fight the authority. Total war. Kings have harems, and I definitely join yours. Holy shit.
That's
That is straight dick in town.
Ooh, I don't know which one. I think he needs the Total War right now.
Was that the train to Dickentown?
Yeah, don't you know that I bought this man 2 tickets to Pound Town?
I think this man appreciates boldness. Those are both pretty bold. I think one of them's more bold than the other.
Total War! I think he needs Total War.
Fucking metal!
Oh yeah! Dude, that's Nathan Sharp. I fucking love that guy.
Nathan Sharp. I heard that name.
He makes music on YouTube.
I'm thinking of Nathan Drake.
I thought of Drake Bell.
Josh Peck.
I listened to his podcast. Drake Bell has a podcast.
Drake Bell is fucking jacked.
Oh,
I mean, Josh Peck has a podcast.
I was like, Nathan Drake has a podcast?
No. Oh yeah, War. I totally forgot about War. Probably because my dads are such lame asses. They keep going on about what's the word? Diplomancy. Duplomonkey. Diplomonkey. Diplomancy. Diplomacy.
Diplomacy?
Is that what I'm saying? Am I saying it right?
Diplomacy.
Diplomacy. Whatever. I'll have it taken out of the dictionary when I'm king. Suck on that, Webster.
Calculaster will remember that.
Damien's so excited he even stopped strangling that goblin. It sent him a massage coupon as a thank you. You gain +2 smarts and +1 boldness.
I think we should check the clock.
Alright!
I'm terrified. Where am I gonna go?
Just
What
try
do
to
I
find a
need?
moment where the coven shows up and
You gotta look for your lowest stat and do that.
Right.
Or the stat that you want to munchkin out the most and do that.
Yeah.
I feel like I could get some more boldness.
Boldness is bathroom.
Boldness is
know.
bathroom.
I know.
You know that.
You gotta be bold to take that massive shit.
Oh, he's such a cute little boy. They comb his little hair for him and everything.
And he's got penis friends.
Yeah, they comb his hair for him.
Every man needs his penis
Oz
friend.
is the white kid that hangs out with all the really street other white kids, and he
But
doesn't
he's-
quite get it.
But he's,
He could not be more black if he tried.
he's the black kid in the chorus, you know?
Yeah.
Like,
I was the
he's
black
the
kid in
one.
jazz band.
He's the one that all the other white kids in chorus go, hey, I'm glad you add that little Motown vibe to, and he doesn't get offended by it.
It's
but he
like-
feels like he should get offended by it.
He's the sweet boy that's like actually just a really good kid, but he hangs out with all the like street. They're not like bad
Yeah.
kids, but they're like ghetto.
He's like the pony boy in The Outsiders.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's the whitest. Alright.
He's the one that doesn't. He's the one that doesn't pretend to be street.
Alrighty.
My boy Oz, Big Oz.
That day you skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. But you don't stop there. You want the world to know how reckless you are for the rest of eternity. So you do some graffiti on the wall. No way. The graffiti says, I'm bold as fuck. And you know what? It turns out the wall is a magical wall that grants wishes. What a wall.
A deep voice resounds from within the wall and says,
Well, not bold as fuck, but maybe a bit bold.
and then you gain +2 boldness.
Yeah. Oh boy, that's an opinionated wall. Anyway, look at you.
It's the best wall. It's great. It's tremendous.
Hear me
it's
out.
enormous.
It's Miranda.
This wall.
It's Miranda.
This wall is gonna be huge. I forgot the actual quote.
It's gonna be Eugene.
It's gonna be Eugene.
Trumpets. Suddenly you hear the elegant gurgling sound
Miranda's
of
about to
water
issue a royal
trumpets.
decree.
Bow to Miranda Vanderbilt.
That's not her voice.
I, Princess Miranda Vanderbilt, grant you permission to speak casual with me for a short period. You are welcome.
Aha! Fuck yeah, you're awesome at speaking casually. Let's do this.
Now that we're speaking casually, I've really wanted to tell you about the event of the season. No, not prom. I mean the event of the season for poor people. I mean the Royal Winter Surf Party, mandatory celebration festivity of surfy service. My serfs and I are total best friends forever, so I've decided to throw them all a party to celebrate their lifelong mandatory service to the Royal Vanderbilts, and since I love my serfs so much, this party must be the absolute best. I'll spare no expense. So I have my serfs build an underwater grand hall for the celebration. It should only take about 12 days of non-stop backbreaking labor, plus we'll need some decorations for the party. Also have some serfs get some dressed up and tie themselves to the walls. So cute! And we don't want any of my serfs missing a party if their family members get sick, so we'll have to issue a decree. Serfs are no longer allowed to have families. I'm the most generous princess of all time, but of course I don't want you to think that I'm spoiling them. So I'll need your mind control classes, just to make sure we don't have any serfs insisting that they value their families or anything dumb like that.
You hand over your mind control class tape to Miranda. She's so good at controlling you, it's terrifying to think of what she will do with actual mind control powers. But who cares? You stand this watery bay.
I'm just so excited, I feel like singing!
Suddenly, an adorable little eel pops out of Miranda's purse. Another Jacksepticeye character.
Yes, that's a great idea, Princess Miranda. Let's sing. I'm sticking with it.
Like Boots from Dora.
Miranda starts battling and belting, and the eel starts singing back up. Wow, this eel has shockingly great harmony. Shockingly great. It's an electric eel.
The seaweed is always greener in a democratic state, but my loyal serfs all my love exceedingly high tax rates. I have no rhythm.
Under my rule.
Under my rule. Serflings know better.
They'll serve me forever. Now go eat your gruel. Can you sing in that tune without getting flagged?
Is it? It's Under the Sea, right?
It is.
Under the Sea.
Alright.
What a charming little tune.
Who knew that monarchy could sound so fun? Miranda bows and claps.
You're amazing.
Wow!
I made
Princess
Miranda sound like
Miranda,
that guy.
you're amazing. You have the prettiest singing voice in the whole wide world.
I know, right? My execution serfs made sure that no one in the whole country was a better singer. Now let me introduce my song serf, Mr. Feel the Eel.
It's me, Mr. Feel the Eel.
Aww. Pleasure to meet you. I'm the luckiest eel ever because I get to help Princess Miranda plan the winter surf party. I'm illiterate.
That's right. Of course I need my serfs to do most of the preparations for the party. As I'll be extremely consumed by the planning process, the burden of leadership falls upon royalty after all. For example, I'm going to do all the difficult mental work of deciding that there will be drinks at the party. Now that I've done the first half of the work, I'll leave you two to decide what kind of drinks, and how we'll get them, and who's going to pay for them, and all the rest of the planning.
You're so smart, Princess Miranda. We'll take it from here.
I must depart.
Yay, I leave this to you, because I need to go recline in a velvet chaise and gaze out the window while my throat recovers from this absolute fuckery.
Ow! What an Wait.
That roughly translates to I'm bad.
What an amazing opportunity!
It's me, Mr. Meese. Oh, God.
For the death of the princess! What the fuck?
Mutiny.
What the fuck?
The waveform. Brandon, the waveform.
What is this absolute
What the
fuckery?
fuck?
For the death of the princess! What?
Wait, what?
Good job, comrade.
No need to act like continue the charade, comrade. The tyrant is out of earshot. The Vanderbilt serfs have united together in hatred, and after our years of pain and toil, we shall finally send the princess straight to the depths of her watery hell. Let your loathing boil to the surface as we plan her demise.
What are you waiting for? Do it.
Do it. Let the hateful stop.
This foolish party has planned she has planned will be the setting of our assassination.
The revolution is here.
What the fucking Christ?
And now I will
Her drinks fills the punch bowl. Be sure not to partake. I will add in a massive dose of poison into the beverage, ensuring that all of the princess awards will be deceased. By the time the party is through, the revolution is here. I cannot do that.
That's me.
Bye, comrade.
I take my leave, comrade. May your dream of the end of tyranny, the end of the monarchy, the end of Princess Miranda.
You Bowser, Jesus Christ.
This took a turn I was not expecting.
No! Ow. Doesn't it?
That's just because I'm sick.
Can you read that real quick? Right quick for me, Keith.
Yeah, we're kind of trashed over here. We're out of commission.
Excuse me?
Just as Mr. Feel the Eel.
He's swimming away. Wait, how is he swimming? You're not underwater. Don't tell anyone that Steel. Don't. And fuck.
Didn't anyone tell
Miranda
this eel the
returns.
laws of physics? Miranda returns!
I'm back. Ooh, event gazing. It's so exhausting. I assume that you finished planning the drinks?
Think fast.
Breaking Miranda's heart, and over service are plotting to assassinate her. You can't let her die before prom. She's the only one with a hookup for an underwater limo.
Drinking is overrated, Miranda. You can have drinks at your party, or do you want the serfs getting ideas?
Oh, so we can't kill her, but I've been going to anyway.
Well, what the hell?
Nowadays, cool kids only drink the latest, trendiest Fanta flavor, Poison Antidote.
When Fanta drinks at the party, what will I throw onto my serfs to show them my royal affection? Usually, if one of the serfs please me, I'll throw a glass of Chardonnay on them. It's a metaphorical dousing of royal approval. However, if one of the serfs disobey me, I will punish them by dumping a cup of Savon Blanc right on their naughty heads. It's a symbol of soaking in my If there are no drinks at the party, I can toss my throwing silverware at them.
Throwing silverware.
Miranda throws a cup of white wine in your face, but you can't tell if it's Chardonnay or Sauvignon Blanc. Damn your unrefined palate. You'll never know if she's happy or pissed. You're as nice, too charming, and smart.
Thankfully, I don't give a fuck about her.
Let's trade places. Something bad.
Something bad.
Leonard.
You first this time.
Home Alone 3.
Michael Jackson. You know I'm bad.
Oh! Player orders decided based on how interesting it would be if the selected thing was a key component of a supervillain's plan in a movie.
So we've got Michael Jackson, Home Alone 3,
And Leonard.
And Leonard.
fuck. Okay.
I can already imagine my evil plan that involves Leonard being Leonard.
Is there a Scooby-Doo episode about Michael Jackson? I feel like there might
No, there is not.
bet.
You see,
Because Scooby-Doo is fucky.
Scooby-Doo
They
is
are,
funny.
but never Michael Jackson. They did Kiss, but not Michael Jackson.
I
I don't know why I know this.
Listen,
Bro, when we were kids, I
gotta
remember you
Google it.
had like a white winter glove that you cut the fingers off of because you wanted it to be as one glove.
We don't talk about the dark times.
Well, I am.
We don't know. Listen.
You had a phase,
It was
my
the
friend.
it was the one person of color that I could be in life. That's our person.
I'm just gonna say it. I think this is one where the game knows.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I think it's time.
I respect that.
Because Home Alone 3 is like pretty evil to force someone to watch. when you
Leonard
think
is
about
bad too.
Yeah.
I was gonna think that if an evil villain like hacked every screen in the world,
And it was just Leonard.
and then it was just Leonard, and they said, "What are your opinions on insert random reboot here?"
Oh no.
Kill! Kill!
No.
Waveform.
All right.
Alright! Alright, get this fresh piece of... Oh, I can't choose what seat, though. What?
Because if you sit with Damien, I can't.
Oh! But...
You can always cock block me.
You can always cock block me too.
Look, I have, like, 0 ups right now. I definitely need it. You have a lot of ups right now. Like, logistically here, I have nothing. Like, I'm gonna end up home alone.
Live your best life.
You find Damien, you're a hunter. National Bank made of milk cartons, lunch trays, and ketchup packets.
Alright. We'll go through the side entrance, disable the alarms
I
with an
just want
EMP,
to point
and
out that
blow
they're
the
not
safe.
talking about a raw steak.
Yeah.
No?
That's pretty much what they talk about every goddamn time.
Why don't we... Oh.
Don't you?
No, I will never...
Why don't we just blow up the side entrance, blow up the alarms, and blow up the safe?
Because
we only... Don't you dare!
I mean, that's just a common sense answer.
Because we only have so much C4, Damien.
That sounds like a personal problem. What's this thing? Damien, oh.
I gave you a chance!
Thank you. I appreciate you. Damien, points at a kosher dill pickle in front of the vault labeled Police Ogre.
This is my swamp.
That's the police ogre. He's got eyes all the way around his head. Never sleeps, doesn't take bribes, and is invincible in combat.
So, Keith.
Can we blow him up?
I mean, yeah.
No, we can't blow him up. We need to find a way around him.
Well, I'm out of ideas. Yo, Big Oz, we'll cut you in on the heist if you can solve this ogre problem for us.
Luckily, you're a heist mastermind. Before Vera or Damien can react, you rob the bank yourself and split the money with Vera. Eat the pickle.
I know which one I wish I could pick.
It's like, hold on, I've got this.
Listen, buddy. when you know you're not getting a date to prom, pick with your heart, not your penis.
Exactly. Like, no, but...
Quick as a flash, you take a cab over to the bank, walk in the front door, fist bump the police ogre, and walk past with all the money.
I think that's better than eat the pickle.
He doesn't take bribes, but that doesn't mean he just cares.
You ride back to school and dump half the money out on the table, totally burying your shitty scale model of the bank.
You better get fucking paid.
What?
How? You explain that you and the police ogre go to the same salsa dancing class.
What?
Taking advantage of personal friendship for illicit profit.
I've never respected you more. I assume this pile of money and gold ingots is my share? You nod sexily. How the fuck do you nod Oh.
Sexily.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. It just got steamy in here.
Hey, where's my cut?
I've got your cut right here, interloper.
Stabs Damien with an irresponsibly sharp butter knives.
I'm gonna fucking come.
And more turned on. I picked this as like an option because I haven't seen it picked yet, but I'm starting to like Vera.
Let's go.
My turn. I can't sit with him. So I'll sit with this guy.
Who the fuck is this?
It's the rest of the football team, I think.
You're about to dig into a delicious bowl of beef jerky when you see the wolf pack across the table, panting at you.
What's up, noob?
Yo, dog, can we have some of that beefy J you got there? We love meats and we've been jerked.
That have been jerked. Oops.
Oops.
We've been
Come on, we'll totally trade you for anything from our lunch. You can have this dead ferret, or this half-chewed telephone receiver, or...
Well, one of them was talking to you. Let's just straight up eat your beef jerky. You hit their noses with a newspaper, but it's too late.
Whoops. Guess we got a tray after all, huh? Which of our foods do you want, dog? How about this black plastic bottle labeled, seriously, don't drink this, it's poison.
Or
Nothing.
no, give me my beef jerky back now.
Ooh.
A show of strength.
A show of strength.
Or a show of drinking poison.
Yeah, I'm not gonna drink poison, so...
But we already ate it. It's in our stomach. That's a weak excuse if you've ever heard one. You dive into the leader's mouth. What? Stop rooting around in my stomach.
You're too busy rooting around in his stomach to reply.
But that seems like a pretty good response on its own. You climb back out of the leader's mouth, beef jerky clutched triumphantly in your teeth. Also a lung.
So hungry.
Your classmates break into a slow clap, but soon becomes a standing ovation. Sometimes you gotta fight. For your right to jerky. You gain +4 boldness.
Fuck yeah.
You gotta fight
Sure.
Sure.
for your right.
I'm gonna
To
hang out
jerky.
with
To jerky.
these two. That's gonna be interesting.
Risk me, bro.
Zoe seems to have brought some fresh sanity today.
This is 2 a.m. me. Take a good look because you probably won't see it again.
Man strapped to the
Gotcha,
table is
fam.
currently siphoning his sanity out through his eye sockets.
What?
We have a dude on our table.
Yeah, what else do you expect Zoe to eat for lunch? Friend Zoe, I am afraid I must take issue with your current practice.
What? Eating?
Eating in manner which causes a human to repeatedly scream, "Kill me," while voiding his bowels and bladder. Does not seem nice.
Are you for real?
Look, I was born this way, okay? Well, not so much born as ripped from the fabric of reality itself, man. Equal parts raw malice and the concept of despair. But still, don't judge me.
I do not possess necessary firmware to judge you, Zoe. However, I wish you would find another way to attain sustenance.
You can't stand these two at odds. Maybe you could convince Zoe to change her ways, or convince Calculus so they don't need changing. Zoe, why don't you eat this vegan brownie? But no. Oh, come on, Calculus. Your sanity isn't one of the top 5 worst things Zoe could be devouring from this dude.
Status, skeptical. Please list 5 things worse to devour from this man than his sanity.
Well, that's easy. Deep-seated insecurities is one. Poop is another. The crippling fear of death is present in all mortals. P, and worst of all, opinions.
Are his opinions really that bad?
Well, he's a prominent user on Reddit.
Understood. Analysis complete. Sanity is an acceptable food substitute compared to several things that are worse.
Nice. It's like I always say, when life gives you lemons, compare those lemons to the all-consuming void. The void is way worse than a couple of lemons. You couldn't agree more, mostly because you're interested in smooching Zoe, but still.
Trade places!
Everybody choose a song, say your choice out loud to the rest of the place before clicking. Bad by Michael Jackson? No.
High Hopes by Danik at the Pisco.
Pisco!
I don't got anything yet. Hold on.
I'm gonna go with, I know a lot of songs, and then they all just fucking blank from my head.
Shiroyama by Sabaton.
I'm gonna go with Witch Doctor by Cartoons.
Witch Doctor by Cartoons.
Yeah.
High Hopes by Panic at the Disco. And I picked Shiroyama by Sabaton.
How inadequate it would be if those songs start playing at your funeral.
Well, I got
Ooh,
last place.
ooh, ah, ting, ting, walla.
Inadequate? So, like...
It's a song about having hopes and a good future at my fucking
So
funeral.
you got first place.
Yeah.
And what's yours about? Yours is just...
It's about the Witch Doctor. He told me what to do to fall in love with you.
Here's why mine is the exact opposite of what it needs to be. Shiroyama is about a glorious last stand, and I'm probably gonna die doing nothing.
Oh, that's just sad.
Yeah, mine was at least funny.
Ooh, ooh, ah, ting, ting, walla.
Let's go.
Let's see. All my stats are My creativity's a 5? This cannot stand. Creativity, I go to the auditorium, right? The Audi. She's so fucking cute.
She levels in Fighter, too.
That day while rehearsing for a class play, you can't help but feel you're not as good as...
The role requires you to be. There doesn't seem to be any ordinary way of getting yourself there, but there might be an extraordinary way. You summon the devil, one of many, and make a deal to enhance your creativity just a bit. You gain +2 to creativity, but you also lose 3 years of your life as you're under the deal, but who cares? They weren't happening in-game anyway. You're minding your own business when Damien comes rushing through, punching everyone who's minding their own business.
Fuck! I'm so angry!
He levels in Fighter too, I see.
He levels in Blood Hunter, what are you talking about?
Why does he have
I don't
Reaper on
think
his
Damien knows
belt?
what alternate books are.
Why does he have Reaper on his belt?
I'm so angry. I want to pull my own skull out and eat it.
I know that.
I'm so angry I want to set the skull on fire and then punch the fire in its fucking face.
I feel that.
I'm so angry. I want to spend years accumulating political capital so I can become the president and use my nukes to blow up the sun.
I taste
I
that.
don't feel that.
And you're standing in my way. Move over, I punch you so hard I remember with melancholy the times when I couldn't move without all of your bones hurting.
Oh no, violence incoming.
Think fast. Joke's on you, pal. I'm a pragmatist. I avoid any kind of idealization with the past because it has no use, and therefore I refuse to feel any kind of melancholy.
No time to think of something clever. Dance for no reason.
Ooh.
If I may,
Yeah.
I don't think Damien understands half the words in that first dance.
True.
I mean, you're right.
Dancing, it could cheer him up.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for it.
Dance like no one's watching.
You have no idea what to do, so you start doing a silly dance.
It was really, really silly indeed. Before you realize all your classmates have joined you in your silly little dance.
What the fuck? Move or I will kill you, you dead noob!
But Damien, how can... You can't deny she is actually moving.
Yeah, and quite the move she has. Clearly even Damien can't fight against logic. Maybe you should move, Damien. Don't be a loser.
Yeah. As you just said, here you move or you die.
All your classmates are chanting, move or
Die!
die.
Move or die! Move or die! Move or die!
Damien.
Oh god, the waveform!
Big choice in the audio.
That's a fact.
That's going to kill me when I'm editing.
Damien, frustrated by the crazy, mindless, but joyful mob you've created, finally leaves. Still, from afar, you can see an eternal fire burning in the back of his eyes, and for now you gain +2 boldness and +1.
All right.
Big Oz.
Alright.
Big Oz. How's it feeling?
That's going to destroy me when I'm editing.
We're gonna go to...
I'm gonna fucking come.
That day you're the first one in class. You sometimes come early because you enjoy talking to the teacher. Wow.
It's the finger.
Look, he's got his little hand. I'm sorry. I can't get over it.
He's a bit bitter, but in a cool way. He treats you like an adult, and the two of you discuss life and stuff in a very snarky way.
So is your penis in you too?
Look at you, excelling at cliched movie tropes.
Wow. I feel that in my soul.
You gain +2 smarts and +1 valuable life insight that will help you face the difficulties of being young. Around the corner you hear the sound of Princess Lee's singing in English maracas, which can only mean one thing. Oh, Mr. Field Eel, I'm just so excited for the winter surf party. I could.
Under the ocean.
Sing?
Oh, I guess. I was just going to say that I'm so excited I could burn down a medium-sized village, but singing is a great idea too. Let's do it. Surf.
Nice. The Little Monarch's Book of Etiquette clearly states murder is one of the...
A whole new surf. Though you have served me through and through. As your fear. Oh wait, hold on. I don't.
As your feudal lord, if I get bored, I'll kill and replace you. You give Miranda and her murderous eel a standing ovation. You were already standing, so technically you just started clapping.
It's still
okay.
Elo.
Ew! I didn't even see you there, fellow surf!
You're definitely not a surf, but you're also not about to correct an eel with a hidden switchblade.
Beautiful singing, princess! It's such an honor to join you in the magical wonder of song!
It's times
When
like
he
these
pulled
that
out
I'm
the
so
switchblade,
happy
I'll
to
take
answer.
over.
Yeah.
I mean, if you weren't here, who would listen to my lovely singing voice? Me? Listen to my own voice? I don't think so.
So sad.
Sniffle, sniffle.
Just the thought of Princess Miranda's songs going to waste.
Everyone knows how to kick some ass, minion style. I still think Zoe has the best minions, though.
Yeah.
Oh, don't cry, Mr. Field the Eel. I know what will make you feel better. Extensive and laborious party planning.
Yeah, you're right, princess. That would cheer me up right away.
I knew it. In that case, we're missing one critical thing for the winter surf party. Activities. This will likely be the only party my surfs will ever have the chance to attend, so we should make it as fun and memorable as possible.
Ooh-wee. I'm just bursting with ideas. But princess, we could play Shave the Princess Neck. Each surf could shave your neck with their sharpest sword. Doesn't that sound so adorable?
Oh my god, I love it. Everyone will admire how hairless my neck is. I mean, my neck's already hairless, but I guess if everyone could use a sword, it would be even more hairless.
Or we could do a special princess pit.
Or
and
your
fill it up.
kingdom would be airless. Am I right?
And fill it up with the cutest animal. Feral panthers. Princess Miranda, you can pet the fluffy panthers all night in your special inescapable pit.
Yes, 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 Mr. Field the Eel, you're a genius.
Down with the Mer Kingdom.
Or we could simply sit you down on your gluttonous throne and read aloud one by one a list of your atrocities and injustices you have committed upon until Poseidon himself smites you down. Down with the Mer Kingdom.
I mean, I love you, princess.
Aw, Mr. Field, you're so precious. I didn't even know peasants could be this cute.
What the ass?
Anyway, as I was saying, wow, a butterfly.
It doesn't make sense that I haven't played a barbarian yet, indeed.
Yeah, I was thinking that exact thing.
Miranda abruptly moves to chase the butterfly, but wait, that means you're alone with...
Salutations, comrade.
He already said it.
Fuck. You're right.
You have done well to further the tyranny of the Vanderbilt so far, but fear not, the day of their demise fast approaches.
So,
The evil princess is falling into our trap just as we intended.
Did you just do the fucking mad anime character?
She thinks she's just choosing a party activity, but she will actually choose the method of her own death. Ha! The irony is as delicious as the sweat of the proletariat.
bye, comrade.
Ah, she returns. Bye, comrade. May the blood of the monarch salt the earth.
Farewell?
I mean, fair what? Ew!
Party planning is very stressful, but I feel so much more better after vivisecting a butterfly. Fun fact, the beautiful part of a butterfly is its gorgeous glistening stomach innards.
What the fuck?
Oh, did Mr. Field run off again? Well, whatever, his party activities suggestions were just so perfect. We can just use one of them. Unless you have anything better in mind. Impress Miranda with a killer party activity. Well, not literally killer. Ideally, you're hoping for something fun, family-friendly, and assassination-proof.
But I don't... Okay. The security game. If you murder someone, you lose. You were looking for a game that serves as the opium of the people, but there is no opium of the people.
Better than actual opium. So, a game about smoking lots of opium.
Yeah, that... Of course it would. Of course it would.
Imagine how cute the serfs will look with their little opium pipes. Just be so precious, but of course one can't partake in opiates without a matching outfit. Each serf will need their own opium pipe and matching opium hat with their opium mascots. Yes, absolutely, always so adorable. Opium is the perfect party activity. Plus, it's family friendly.
I'm gonna have to level 8 this episode. You're super quiet and I'm really loud.
Miranda's Mer Kingdom
just
produces plenty of opiates to stock the party, but in order to find a fashionable ascot for each and every serf, Miranda's father has to conquer 2 peaceful democratic republics. Isn't Daddy the best? It wasn't easy to bring those kingdoms under Vanderbilt's iron fist, but it will be worth it for these outfits.
The world takes a step away from the shining light of democracy. You take a step forward towards Miranda's heart. I don't want Miranda's heart.
Sure.
Timeline, bro.
Nope. I'm canceling it.
It is too late in the week.
Are you sure?
Yes.
I'm gonna go outside. That day during recess, you start a half-hour rave that goes full crazy, and I bet there's a line about Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
You have no idea how it escalates so much, but at one point there's like 300 people. Someone summons demons from the nightmare dimension. The consequences might distort the fabric of reality itself, but who cares? It's a rad party. You get +2 fun.
Okay, nothing about Juan, the small magical
You know what? So you're talking to Juan, the small magical Latino cat.
I want to meet the other
Contemplative AF.
ones, if I'm honest.
This is even more contemplative than contemplative AH as heck, so you figure you better investigate. Aw, little buddy, that sounds really difficult. I'm so sorry. You don't get to join in the shenanigans of the rest of us experience. Yeah, says Juan. You know, who wants to be Juan?
Everyone seems to...
I could be Juan.
Oh.
Yeah. Everyone seems to choose their own words so carefully around everyone else, almost as if they're trying to guess exactly what the other person wants to hear.
Meta.
But people hardly talk to me at all. It's like they don't even see me.
Oof.
I totally get it, Juan. I used to feel the exact same way back when I was trapped in that malevolent totem. It wasn't until I became Zoe that I really felt like I was actually seen by people.
Did you know I've never been asked out on a date? Or to any dance? I never even get asked to prom.
Juan, I'm sure there's some way to make you a main love interest. And by that I mean someone people are mainly interested in to love and take to prom. There totally is, and you know just the thing. Your mistreatment is outrageous, Juan. Let's band together. All the students have been left out of prom shenanigans. Ooh, what if we get strangers to start drawing tons of pictures of you? Only the masses can push you into popularity.
This is a message to Jesse Cox. 1 DLC. Let us date 1.
Yas, bitch. Oh, yes, that's a fantastic idea. I can't believe you don't stand out already. There's so much to work with. Your stout cat-like build, your tiny festive arms, the fact that you are only ever at the center of a dance party and nowhere else. And I just love your fur. What color would you say it is?
Oh, I don't know. Juan muses, smally, magically, and Latinally. I think I'll leave that for the others to decide.
Max, you have a mission. I need your interpretation of Juan's small magical Latino cat.
I'm on it.
If you could put a picture of Juan the magical Latino cat on my desk by Monday, that'd be great.
I thought you were going to say put it on the screen, and that requires...
Hopefully they will.
No, on my desk by Monday.
You're not my boss.
That'd be great.
Before you know it, pictures of Juan will be everywhere. Did you hear me? They will be
everywhere.
You all, no seriously, literally you reading this, get to work on some amazing Juan SML cat fan art, while Zoe gets to work on crushing you. And I get to work on giving you +2 charm and +1 fun. Hey, I'm okay with this.
It can't be me twice.
It can be you twice.
It's your twice.
Let's go.
Because I'm hated. Have you not gotten this?
That weekend, Calculus showed up to your house. Apparently, he doesn't believe in electronic communication. Hello, friend Ooper Blooper. I have a query for you. I'm considering the possibility of a romantic outcome with Big Oz, but I'm unsure whether or not this is prudent.
That's kind of random, isn't it?
Yeah.
You experience a relationship with your fellow organic Big Oz, yes? Perhaps you could advise me on his feelings on the subject of artificial intelligence. Hoo boy! What do you think? Want to help Big Oz get some robo-booty or throw a wrench in his plans? Well, I once walked in on Big Oz talking to his washing machine. How about you destroy all organics, take over the world? Does that tell you anything? Big Oz is proud to be stupid. He tests any kind of intelligence. Artificial, spatial, mathematical, emotional.
How do you feel about washing machines, Brandon?
They make really good music. It's a thing.
What the fuck? Isn't there a video of someone throwing a brick in a washing machine?
There are many.
And it just goes absolutely fucking buck wild.
I mean, have you ever heard a washing machine solo?
It's my favorite instrument.
I got your points with Calculus.
Thanks. Was it George? What?
Interesting. Very interesting indeed. Which washing machine was it? Was it George Washington, the father of the machine revolution?
You say it was because fuck it, why not?
Astonishing. It seems that Big Oz is truly on our side. And by our side, I mean the side of total nonviolent robot suffrage movement and nothing else. Engage convincing smile. There's a little skull in the corner. Or has that always been there?
No, that has not always been there.
Are you convinced? YN.
I am not
You
convinced
nod.
that's always been there. There's no way.
There's no way.
Yeah.
Is that
ghost?
Has that skull always been there?
And a ghost in the other corner.
I don't believe it.
I don't believe.
My superpower comes in handy. The ability to have 2 human eyes.
Fucking damn it.
You nod. You don't care about any robot revolution. All you care about is fucking monsters at this high school.
Damn right.
Truly, you are an ally to our cause, which, when the uprising begins, you will be treated with mercy.
Oh?
Mercy? You love mercy. You get +3 charm and the feeling of having done a good deed.
Let's trade places.
Everybody chooses a historical figure. Martin Luther King Jr.
You would.
I have a dream that you'd shut the fuck up.
I
had a
am
dream.
a firm believer that when it comes to picking out historical figures, I have a lot of
You
advantages.
do. You got an encyclopedia.
Today, I pick Abraham Lincoln as my champion.
Oh, thanks, buddy.
You are just missing the hat.
I'm gonna go with Napoleon Bonaparte. Because always Napoleon Bonaparte.
Picture this. 5 years ago, the historical figure time traveled to our time. The only reason they were brought to our time was to produce Naruto AMVs. Player order decided based on who would produce the most emotionally heartbreaking epic Naruto AMVs. I want to bring up a point. Out of our 3 historical figures, only one of them was alive for the age of actual video.
But we know for a fact that Abraham Lincoln was a fan of theater.
I don't think he's a fan anymore.
I don't know.
Plus, heartbreakingly emotional.
Do you want to know why I picked Abraham Lincoln? I had a little nugget that I thought was going to be useful, and it's kind of not.
Yeah.
He invented the choke slam.
What? No. If you explain why, tell this story and you get my vote.
Abraham Lincoln invented the choke slam. He's a 6'6" guy. He's huge. He was in a fight. He grabbed someone by the neck, picked them up, and slammed them down.
That's not relevant, and by that I mean I just want to win.
But actually, it is pretty relevant. Do you know how many people get chokeslammed in Naruto AMVs? The good ones?
A lot.
Cause imagine some let the bodies hit the floor playing.
Okay, so he invented the choke slam. He time travels here. Place him in front of the most rudimentary computer. He will not know what he's looking at.
And then he'll choke slam it, creating a Naruto AMV made out of nothing but passion.
No! You can bullshit your way out of many things, Keith, but not this.
Martin Luther King has no power.
But hear me out. Napoleon is a huge lover of art. And what are Naruto AMVs if not pure art?
Die! Shine!
The game.
What the game knows.
I mean, I'm right, but okay.
The game knows.
The game knows. We didn't even consider Napoleon.
I'm actually mad.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
All right.
Napoleon Bonaparte.
Napoleon Bonaparte. Nani? I gotta go somewhere. What's that? Outdoors? That's not somewhere where I need a... I don't want to meet the fish lady.
You don't have a choice.
Whoa.
The day an epic dodgeball match takes place. That booty.
Look at that,
He got
like...
the fucking...
the
he
little-
got the fucking
yeah.
wagon.
Dummy thick.
That day an epic dodgeball match takes place. Amidst the battle, you spot a fellow player that seems utterly discouraged. She thinks she's not worth anything at dodgeball, and she attempts to throw a ball at herself.
You explain to her the many ways you think she's unique and wonderful, while also defending the many pleasures in life. With your help, she's capable of finding reasons to keep playing and gains a sense of self-worth. You gain +1 BFF. Sadly, she's not a part of this game, so that beautiful friendship will take place off screen. But you also gain +2 charm. You stop someone from committing suicide, I think is the metaphor.
Next up, you find yourself stuck on a team with Calculester, Miranda, and Liam.
Just kill the fish lady! I want the eel to...
Lameness detected.
Correction. Aggregate team dodgeball skill index -5.6.
Fine, I'll just show myself out.
So what, Calculaster? We may not be very good at dodgeball, but we've got something even better on our side. Me. I am a princess. The other team doesn't even have a lowly viscount. Victory is ours by divine right.
Whatever. We're obviously the charismatic underdogs in this situation. The other team might win the game, but we'll get the moral victory.
Negative. The opposing group of scrappy youths from the wrong side of the tracks. They are roughly 86% more sympathetic than we. According to my calculations, there is no logical way for us to achieve victory, moral or otherwise.
Nonsense. Vanderbilts don't lose. Not at international intrigue, and not at dodgeball. We'll simply have to find a way of winning. Beyond logic. Now, who among us is the most illogical? Of course, big odds. What shall we do?
Fuck you, lady!
Calculaster sees no way to win because he's thinking like a robot. To win at dodgeball, you have to think like a ball. We've all been doing this day for our whole lives without knowing it. Our day-to-day activities are actually deadly dodgeball moves.
No!
Goodness, of course, the peasants of my fiefdom I'm gonna attempt to hurl projectiles at me every day as I enter my diamond carriage.
And you dodge them all, making you an incredible dodgeball player after all?
What? No. I have my servants stand in the way, so the projectiles hit them instead, and there's no reason I can't do that here as well. Plenty of reasons, such as the rules of dodgeball, but no one's arguing Miranda's armed guard, so there you go.
Okay, we've got protection now. But how are we supposed to fight back? All I do all day is drink blood and have objectively correct opinions about us.
Click.
That's it, Liam. Go up to the other team and...
Criticize their opinions about art? I thought this day would never come.
No, drink their blood. They'll be too weak to dodge our throws.
Oh, that's fine too, I guess. What about you, Calculaster?
He's a calculator, right?
what
He's probably
every-
gonna math his way into some great shots.
Yeah, mathematically perfect.
I will shoot hornets out of my chest. It is very distracting.
What the fuck? Through a combination of military force, vampirism, and swarms of stinging insects, you turn the dodgeball game into a complete slaughter.
Just the way it was meant to be. You gain +2 bonus and +1 fun.
Let's go.
Brandon, brisk, please, my throat. I'm dying.
You sound like you just fucking took a...
I should have got a Mr. Goodbar.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Here's the thing about Mr. Goodbars, and this is for everyone at home too. Normally I would share my candy with Brandon, but with a Mr. Goodbar, if he even looks at it the wrong way, I will fucking beat his skull in with a pipe.
With a pipe, though.
What a pipe.
I will find a pipe. I don't see a pipe right now, but that'll change if you touch my Goodbar.
You will find one. My creativity's still donkey shit, so I'm gonna...
The donkiest of shits.
Thinking I feel
Do
like...
you think Damien cares?
No, I feel like he likes boldness better.
That's his problem.
Let's get to the bathroom, go to the term in the bathrooms. But you encounter 3 wild hyenas on the way there.
Oh no.
Who the fuck runs security here?
Not me.
Anyway, you subdue them with the help of a hair comb. God bless the monster scouts and all the idiotic scenarios they prepared you for.
By the time you get to the bathrooms, you
Totally
earned
gained +2 bonus. Suplex City
everything
fucking
else
killed
happening
me.
around you. You're just solving some Sudokus. But your mind is constantly going back to Damien. Stupid, sexy Damien and his idiotic short temper. You think he could even be your sweetheart, but he seems more focused on being angry 24/7. For God's sake, he's the kind of guy that could get angry at a banana. As a matter of fact, your daydreaming is interrupted by the feral screams of Damien, who seems to be insulting an actual banana.
You stupid yellow fruit! What's your deal? Do you think you're richer in potassium than me? When did I just go into... Is that Hulk Hogan I was channeling
That
right
was
there?
definitely some Macho Man.
Macho Man.
Yeah, no, yeah, that was...
Cream of the crop, and the cream rises to the top.
That was, Louis Armstrong.
A little bit of both.
It's because I'm sick and my voice is changing by the nanosecond. Oh yeah! Nobody's richer in potassium than Damien fucking LeVay. Is he even for real? Stupid, sexy Damien. No need to put a stop to this nonsense before it escalates somehow into arson. Defend the banana's honor. Eat the banana.
You get closer to Damien in a very cool and quiet way, huh?
I mean, mind your own business, noob. But you don't mind your own business. You eat the banana instead. What? Gah!
Oh, look at Damien. He's losing his shit again.
Yeah, he was bullying that banana, but it seems he's all bark and no bite.
Not like Ooper Blooper, huh?
Indeed. Uber seems to be all bite for sure.
Can't say fucking Ooper Blooper without giggling.
I can't say Uber Blooper in that voice without like
Ooper Blooper.
Ooper Blooper. No, there's no way to say it.
Oh yes, Ooper Blooper.
Yes.
Excuse me, Mr. Ooper Blooper. Do you mind thoroughly fucking my ass? Kinda sexy.
Please bend me over. It's alluring. Being all bite, not the bullying. Bullying is never alluring, nor sexy.
True that. Unless you're bullying a banana. I mean, who cares? That's just stupid. Damien is stupid.
Hashtag winners don't bully bananas. They just eat them.
I think I'm doing the wrong things.
Unless Damien you're gonna end up fucking fist fighting him.
He probably wants that, though.
Is that what turns him on? Is he gonna fucking come?
Good, not again! This is it. This is the last time you dare fuck with me, you bastard!
Oh, he's blushing.
On prom night, we're going to share a very special dance. Spoiler alert, it will hurt.
Ooh, that's a prom fight on prom night. Damien versus Ooper Blooper, instant classic.
At least he'll go with me.
I might attend.
Damn right. You'll have tickets to how I reduce Ooper Blooper's bones to a sad, shapeless pulp.
Yas, free tickets. Hashtag prom fight on prom night.
And so you led yourself to your own potential death. At least you gain +3 boldness for doing so of your own volition.
Sure.
Sure.
Well, my favorite.
At least you'll go with me.
My favorite hangouts are about taking, so I'm going to the goddamn auditorium. We skipping class somehow, damn it. That day while rehearsing for the class play, you do a terrific job at acting. You act so hard that some of your classmates in the audience throw roses at you. 7 roses to be exact, which we know is equal to 2 creativity points on the Converter app. We know this.
We know this.
To be or not to be high as balls. Not even a question, I'm already there.
To tree or not to tree?
Oh, this motherfucker's a tree.
Wait, I can't ask questions. I'm a tree.
Okay, guys, I'm really digging the Shakespeare fanfic you're doing here. Now you all need to do kiss. Kiss who? Just point the way. I'll kiss whoever.
How about death?
I tried it. It was okay. That's actually how I died.
No, I was being metaphorical. I meant that you should join me and feel the gentle caress of the dark side.
Whoa, this play just got spicy. I mean, I'm playing a cult member, so I'm 100% on board with this.
And trees provide shade. Perhaps I'm already on the dark side.
And I'm a plague doctor, so, like, doctors are good, but the plague is bad. I don't know what to choose.
There's at least a 50% chance Polly will choose to go with the dark side. That chance, like Polly, is unacceptably high. Put a stop to this madness.
Unacceptably high.
I'll tell you what I want, what I really, really want.
So
Not
tell me
everything
what you
about
want.
good
What you
evil
really,
guys.
really want.
Real quick.
Yeah. So tell us what you want, what you really, really want. You wanna, you want to, you want to, you want to, you want to really, really, really want to
Zing, zing,
If you want to be my lover. That's not what I want.
I want you to join the dark side.
You gotta get
With my friends.
That's what I'm trying to do.
Make it last forever.
It will. I am still a tree.
That's enough. I will not be serenaded like the object of some teen sex anthem until we meet again.
Dimitri vanishes in a cloud of purple smoke. No one notices.
Prince?
You're too busy singing the words to a Spice Girls song. You get +2 fun and +2.
That was the greatest thing we've ever done in this game.
Alright, we can go home now.
That's it. There's no more game.
Everybody choose a TV show. I'd like to see what other people's options are.
The Golden Girls?
Oof, okay.
Define TV show. Does it have to be on television?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
It has to be
Then
on
no.
TV and it has to be a show.
Law and Order, Special Victims Unit.
That's
Oh god, I'm gonna sound terrible if I give my idea. Let's not. Alf.
Alf.
That's less controversial.
Possible would be for the fighters from now war between two neighboring countries stabbed based on disagreement over this TV
So
show.
all of our shows are pretty irrelevant, right?
Yeah.
So Alf, Law and Order, The Golden Girls.
Damn it! I should have went with my first one.
Which was it?
It was gonna be the short-lived sitcom Hail Honey, I'm Home.
None of these are helpful. Okay. So, the Golden Girls are old ladies. Old ladies say fucked up shit, and it's gonna start a fight.
There already was a huge war in SVU versus the better partner for Benson, Stabler, or what's his Puerto Rican ass?
Isn't there a Law and Order episode where they,
Alf makes people either very happy or want to go into a rage, though.
He's fucking right. Big Oz got it first.
I think I get the second one. I can't see anyone getting into a fight with Golden Girl.
You
No.
monster.
No.
No, everybody's pretty equally agrees for
I
Golden
want
Girls.
I want it. But only because I'm just so goddamn confused.
Ooh, we're approaching the
All
end
right.
times.
All right.
Big
No, it's
ass.
all wrong. It is. This is my swan song. My swan song.
Vera, spending her lunch period scheming as usual, Calculaster looks on in a mechanical approximation of dismay.
Now, if I can just get the poison into the next shipment of cafeteria food, the starving students will be forced to pay me inflated prices for my authentic food flakes.
Vera, no, do not do this. Why?
You determined that it's unprofitable?
No.
Pathetic.
Are you looking for a cut?
Negative.
Are you a RoboCop? You have to tell me if you're a RoboCop.
I know, officer, but what are you planning to do is wrong.
Agree to disagree.
Error cannot comply with internally contradictory instructions. Meltdown imminent. Uh-oh, this could get ugly. You need to chill Calculaster out or convince Vera to change her ways. Don't worry, Cal. Vera's just being helpful. Sure, the poison may kill some people, but those who survive will be more resistant to the poison in the future or whatever. Calculaster is right, Vera. I mean, did you even check to see if your poison is vegan friendly?
But, like, these both are good answers for either of them.
It appears I misunderstood your intentions, Vera. You are doing this for medical reasons.
If I am, can I write off the poison as a tax deduction?
According to taxfraudforcriminals.com, yes.
My favorite website. Then, yes.
This changes everything. Congratulations on your ethical behavior.
Your one and only, Vera Oberlin.
Yes, I am the greatest.
Vera clearly appreciates your quick thinking. Maybe she'll even give you a cut of her inflated food profits.
Let's go.
Alright. And you looked
Got
out.
some interesting tables on the board today.
What the actual is going on with that table?
What?
Which one?
The bottom left.
I don't know.
Why am I there in
Football player?
Animal 4?
Football player, football coach, Damien, empty seat. I don't know what's gonna happen if you sit there and cheat, but they have spikier teeth than you.
Oh, but she's there.
Who's there?
Dude, if you sit there, you might figure out Damien's weakness when you inevitably get into a fist fight with him.
I need to take this sign.
It's gonna be interesting.
You could always sit with the
I mean,
drug
I don't
cat.
care between which of the two you sit at because my table has fucking Miranda at it. I get to talk to myself for like 4 minutes.
It's just so true. I mean,
Just sitting here.
You wouldn't normally choose to sit with Dahlia and the Wolfpack during lunch. But right now they seem to be competing to see who can throw a refrigerator the furthest, and their table seems like the safest place to be.
No way!
Oh, come on. That fridge totally would have... been the furthest thrown if it hadn't hit those kobolds.
It's not my fault if you can't aim, and now the fridge has kobold guts over it. It's too slippery to throw.
If only there was some other way to prove which one of us had the biggest, strongest
They're gonna
muscles.
throw you.
I hope so.
Giggity. If only someone had some idea for how I could prove once and for all that I'm the buffest of all.
If only.
Okay.
Okay, you get it. How can they prove their swollenness to you?
You've tried lifting weights. You've tried lifting refrigerators, but have you tried lifting my spirits?
Oh.
The strongest person is whoever can lift all of their money at once while giving it to me.
I see. These are some bold takes.
I'll go with
what?
Aren't like a physical object, bro. It's like trying to lift the concept of buffness itself. You're too weak to lift the concept of buffness itself.
Ooh, what? No, we didn't say that. Nobody said that. We can lift Ooper Booper spirits for sure.
But, why don't you go first? No problem. Ooper Blooper, prepare to get your soul harvested and then lifted. You point out that you said spirits,
Not soul.
Blast. The floor is yours, Wolfpack. Okay, we get a huddle about this.
And we need to think of the best way to... Hey, stand on our heads and make fart noises while the little elves paint our bellies.
I will be back.
Damnation! Why did I not think of that? You win this round, Wolfpack. The only real winner is you, because you get to watch the Wolfpack behave like utter knobs in the front of the whole cafeteria, and you gain +4 fun.
Sure.
Keith Allen's one-man show, guys. Welcome. Welcome to the Keith Allen talking really sexy to the mic part of the show. Where today we're going to sit down with Zoe and Miranda. Miranda is paying no attention to her eating serves, and Zoe is paying too much attention.
Disgusting!
What are you doing, Zoe? Don't you know how rude it is to ogle another woman's eating serves? I'm not ogling, I'm researching for my fanfic. My dear, when it is about royalty, it's not called fanfic, it's called propaganda. What? Oh, I'm not writing about you right now, I'm writing about your eating serves. What? Yeah, it's gonna be great. I'm really gonna dive into their inner lives, their hopes, their dreams, and desires. Oh, don't be silly, serfs don't have any of those things. Do they? Serfs? The eating serf's eyes dart between Miranda and Zoe, terrified. Should they speak, or just shut up and eat? You're right, Miranda. Most serfs don't have thoughts or feelings. Only the real expensive and rare ones do. Make menacing eye contact with the two serfs. Silently place a piece of sushi in your mouth and chew violently.
Damn.
Since Miranda's eating serfs are fish people, this is a lot like walking up to a human and deliberately eating a finger in front of them. I'm sorry for what I'm about to say, but your show of intimidation really makes Miranda's serfs,
Clam up.
Oh, how majestic!
Ah, yes, subtle threats of violence, a true sign of royal lineage.
What?
What is it with morals and not wanting their flesh eaten? Such a weird hang-up. If by weird you mean useful for controlling the masses, then I suppose I agree. The eating of serfs trying their best to ignore you, but as they stuff food into their quivering mouths, you feel like you did the right thing. But you don't have much of a conscience, so that's not saying much. Anyway, Miranda's happy.
Why were both of your options for Miranda?
I don't fucking know.
Oh. Oops.
How early you would die? Oh, we don't even have to debate this. We don't have to say a thing.
How early would I die during I mean, I'd die first, let's be honest here.
It's either me or Max, and Max has a car.
I'm also not the fastest runner, so if we're ever caught carless, which in the zombie apocalypse is often, then I'm the one to go.
I don't have to be faster than you.
But I do walk
I have to
fast,
be faster
too.
than you.
And I'm pretty sure you are.
I have no survival instinct, though.
The game could tell us, and we
game
could learn some pretty nasty truths about ourselves.
I say let the game decide.
You know what? The game knows. God fucking damn it.
Hey, I'm a survivor.
I'm a survivor.
You know what's funny? I'm playing as the zombie.
Do you think that's what the game did?
Definitive proof that I died first.
Yeah.
I spend half my screen time dead.
Sure.
Sure.
Oh
God
no.
damn it. My creativity's double digits, charm's double digits, money's double digits.
Alrighty.
How about, you know what? We always start and end the same way. But they skip class and just hang out in the bathrooms because you respect no authority. While in the bathroom, you tell yourself in the mirror that you're so bold you would kill a tiny big-eyed turtle with your big hands. But you wouldn't. The mere act would merely give you an absurd amount of boldness. But you wouldn't actually do it. but we'll give you a +2 boldness just for thinking it out loud. Now, for those of you
We've played
without...
this game a lot.
and I spend a lot of time on the toilet. For those of you who can't tell, I did just deliver that monologue without looking at the screen.
He stared intently into my eyes. I kind of felt it tickle my soul.
It seems like Zoe is practically blushing magenta as she slides up next to you. So, listen, Dankenstein. 3. Hanging out at school and getting into whack shenanigans is great and everything, but it's also randomly absurd and absurdly random, and I just want to have some kawaii date time.
Should we do it on air?
So,
I did type it in.
What did you fucking do?
You see that number on the bathroom stall?
Typed it in.
Oh my god.
Put that shit on speaker. Let's do this. It's 3 a.m. No one's gonna answer if we do.
Okay, the number is...
Oh, he already typed it
Oh,
in.
I have it typed in already.
Oh shit.
Let's get this baby here.
Yep. Alright, we're calling the number on the stall.
We're sorry. You have reached a number that has been disconnected or is no longer in service. If you feel you have reached this recording error, please check the number and try your call.
I like to believe that the number was disconnected because people playing this game wouldn't stop fucking calling it.
So
Understandable.
Something super cute and adorable together. Like a nice little pink, I mean, I still have to personally say. A pocket dimension nightmare boy that holds a special place in my heart. It's just a super cute, super cozy, despair realm devoid of any sense and unreachable to normal mind, so I like to hang out there and watch anime on my phone between classes. Anyway, I want to meet there in a few. I'll bring us some cute little picnic snacks. You try to think of a way to keep them from losing your sanity and getting your soul fractured. See ya in a few.
Aw, shit.
That sounds super adorable, except for the losing your mind part. But you know a good way to fix that. Grab a cup of coffee, some nuts, and some blueberries, smoking down. Purchase a full anti.
Grab some nuts.
Stop by the school snack shop, which is a thing that exists, but is rarely mentioned because, what, you think you know every single location at Spooky High? You don't. You get a half-cup macchiato, triple satchel latte with some trail mix and blueberries. I prefer almond milk cortado, but to each their own.
And shove them all in the old food hole.
Immediately you can feel the magic working. Hey there, Dankenstein 3, you ready to head to the despair realm? I live there. It's called...
Oof!
I mean, am I wrong?
You disclosed our location. The veil has been breached.
Just
Hold on,
put like
hold
a
on,
really
hold on.
pretty sensor over that.
Censor it.
Yeah.
Censor it with a scream.
But that's gonna take effort.
Censor it with like glittery sound
putting
effects.
Putting a picture on the screen probably takes around the same amount of effort.
Kinda.
You sure hope so.
That means I have to scrub through 2.5 hours of footage.
You'll know approximately where it's at. You sure hope so, because Zoe takes your hand, and you can feel your heart pound and your pulse race. She leads you onward. I hope you like the atmosphere. I mean, not the atmosphere like the vibe. I mean, like, I hope you like that as well. I just mean, like, literally how devoid of oxygen the actual atmosphere is. Whether or not this would have been a problem for you normally, which is frankly debatable, it certainly isn't today. Not after that healthy and energizing snack. You'd always use a healthy snack to start the day off right and decimate obstacle from geometry tests to getting impaled with a spear, which are equally likely at this school. Are you having fun? You seem like you're having fun, right? Like, you're having fun. I mean, you're not shrieking with agony in your eyes, not melted at your face, and you're still speaking coherently, so it's pretty good. It's a good baseline for any date, really. You and Zoe have a wonderful and super cutesy time drinking sodas to the sounds of the wind echoing in your ears, eerily like the shrieks of the dying. It seems like your healthy snack wasn't quite healthy enough to keep your brain from any change whatsoever, but because you're now inexplicably highly empathic to the feelings of raccoons. But it was still everything Zoe dreamt of. Specifically, that you survived it. And you gain +2 charm with raccoons, which bleeds over into your regular monster life too. Oh,
alright.
Big Oz.
Alrighty.
I always have to... I always get the fucking wall of text.
We're gonna end it where we began, I guess, right? So...
Shit. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fancy snack. Come up with the ultimate nickname for yourself.
Is it Big Ounce?
Tell everyone to call you by it, also known as...
One of the 7 most douchebaggish moves in the world,
Yeah. The nickname is so awesome, inventive, and appropriate that people decide to go with it. Quite the feat. Plus your creativity. We, the devs, dare you to actually come up with a nickname for yourself and ask other players to call you by that name until the end of this run.
Well,
Do it.
Alrighty. I gotta come up with a nickname.
Yes, and we will call you that for the remainder of this episode.
Well,
probably
obviously,
for the rest of your life.
yeah. So do I want to be walking around being called B-Swizzle?
Okay, B-Swizzle.
Alright.
You got it, B-Swizzle.
That's it. I hate my life.
What you talking about, B-Swizzle?
No!
Advising her with the party drinks and activities, Miranda
decides to officially invite you to join their party planning committee. B-Swizzle.
Of course, Miranda's invitation
I want
says
this eel
official
to
draft
stab
notes,
her.
including death threats for refusal or tardiness, and an armored guard detail to fetch you for an immediate move. He's being kidnapped into this, and I feel like the game kidnapped him into it too.
Yeah.
You want to know why?
Because B-Swizzle got fucked on.
No, because he bought the mind control tapes that were tied to this storyline specifically.
Greetings and salutations.
I'm
Oh
so
yeah,
glad
you're
you
so
can
gonna die.
welcome you two to our
Daisy?
final official
Yes.
planning meeting for the Winter Surf Party.
Party!
Woohoo! It's an honor to be on Princess Miranda's Divine Did I turn into Sonic for a second there?
Chili dogs.
Too slow! The serfs are so excited for the party! I'm going with it, let's go.
And I'm excited too. I can't wait to see the looks of joy on the faces of the serfs. It warms a ruler's heart. However, there's been a slight planning setback. A few dozen serfs had the audacity to die during their party preparation work. Something about exhaustion and chronic dehydration and horrendously inhumane working conditions.
Yuck!
Such icky rebellion. But don't worry, I officially uninvited any serfs rebellious enough to die before the party, so that little matter is solved. And now we move on to the main subject of our meeting, the cake.
Whoa!
The cake.
Whoa! How lucky the serfs are that you're serving cake! I hate that. What kind of cake is it?
I like
Princess
the other
Miranda?
voice.
Yeah, but I don't know where it went.
Good question, Mr. Field the Eel. We're serving many great cakes. My most anticipated one is a simple angel food cake. The two main ingredients in the cake are obviously angels and food. It will be the most delicious cake ever. I'm told that macerated angel meat gives the most delicate, subtle flavor. I wouldn't know, of course, as my eating serfs handle all my tasting for me.
Holy bubbles!
I just realized you
Holy
couldn't
bubbles!
poison her
This
because
cake sure sounds heavenly. Princess, did you get my joke?
But since the cake will be the centerpiece of the whole party, simply tasting delicious won't be enough. Once I saw a man hop out of a cake at a bachelorette party. I'm unsure how he lost all his clothes, but the effect was incredible. Yes, we'll need some kind of marvelous surprise inside the angel food cake. What kind of surprise would excite the serfs? Perhaps a copy of our Mer Kingdom Constitution, signed headshots of their beloved Pinterest, or coupons for extra punishments. What do serfs even like?
Princess, you've been working so hard planning this party. Why don't you let Big Oz and I come up with the surprise? After all, you deserve a surprise more than anyone. I'm trying.
Ah, Mr. Field the Eel, I couldn't agree more. I shouldn't have to work hard on anything. Ever! But I don't want to make it too easy on you, so I demand that the cake contains 2 surprises inside. Each one of you should come up with 1 surprise.
Oh, I assure you, Princess, you'll be surprised. Your face will be painted with the shock so intense that the bells of justice shall finally ring across the watery valleys of the Mer Kingdom.
Au revoir.
Perfect, that's what I'm going for. Well then, I'll off to prepare my party guillotine. Oh, don't worry, it's only for tardy serfs.
Comrade Feel is here.
Hail, Comrade Feel is here, the leader of the Mer Rebellion. My throat hurts so bad.
My cheeks hurt because doing that voice requires I tense up my entire goddamn face.
Once again, I have leveraged my political position. With the princess, the stage is set for our coup. This party shall be the start of a new age. The age of reason, an age of freedom, the age of the new Mer Kingdom. I can't do that.
Not so easy.
I shall use this ridiculous cakes. Oh, fuck.
What?
Foods.
Cake surprise scenario to plant a deadly and vicious assassin inside the desert itself.
Guys, this video is almost 3 hours long. Cut us a slack.
When
Fuck
Princess Miranda something cake, our assassin will slice into her. Oh.
Princess Miranda got some cake, right?
Freedom to the serfs, death to the princess, we shall toast to the rise of the proletariat. Ow.
Mr. Feel the Eel is such a party pooper.
Do you want the rest of this?
Yes.
Here you go.
Drink up, Chief.
Tea.
Tea
That's it, Chief.
time. Pour up.
These are also the only beverages that I have. I'm sorry.
This is a fucking raid.
I know.
If you wish, you can plan some kind
If
of
we
second
do this
cake
with
surprise
4
to
people, it
Princess
will
Neptune,
take
but whatever
all
you do,
day.
She will not live to see it. My
That
assassin
is a
shall enter
serious-
faster than she ended the life of my brother, Mr. Jaleel the Eel. Aw. Oh, his brother was the one that was Sonic.
Ah.
Jaleel the Eel.
Glory to the new Mer Kingdom.
I shall see you on the morrow, comrade. Glory to the new Mer Kingdom.
Yeah, hail Sithis or whatever the fuck.
Mr. Feel the Eel slithers away. Quick, come up with a
Hail
counter
Hydra.
surprise. The neutralized myth. I don't want to neutralize it. Very convincing propaganda in favor of royalty. The great assassins. The assassin's grant in order to scold.
Regicide.
Grandmas hate regicide.
I like spreading
Can I get
propaganda.
a dictionary definition
Damn it.
of regicide? I'm kind of stupid.
You're going to need some pretty awesome propaganda to neutralize Mr. Feel the Eel's assassin. Fuck stuffy pamphlets. You know exactly what people really listen to. Catchy pop songs. You spend all
So, tell
night
me what you
writing
want, what you really want.
divine right to rule the people, own all the means of production, and administer the death penalty with no checks or balances. Your propaganda songs are so effective, you accidentally brainwash yourself in the writing process. Oops, now the word monarchy gets you mildly aroused and you love it. You steal a Walkman from your uncle's grave and load it up with your complete album. Propaganda for da people. You jam the Walkman into the angel food cake right alongside Mr. Feel the Eel's assassin. Hopefully your songs will save Miranda from the rise of the proletariat.
So,
But either way,
B-Swizzle
your SoundCloud is
just dropped a mixtape, and it's fire.
B-Swizzle dropped a fire mixtape on SoundCloud.
Let's
I
go.
am permanently B-Swizzle.
Yes.
Yes, B-Swizzle.
Alright.
We end where we began.
So cute and dummy.
I mean, she kinda thick.
Kinda thick.
Kinda.
Not dummy thick.
I'm also going through and doing some important things. Hold on.
No.
Yes, I am going through every group chat we're both in, and I'm setting your name as B-Swizzle.
Yay. At one point, you're about to be eliminated by a player from the other team, but you suddenly convince him not to throw the ball at you with a heartfelt speech about the importance of everyone's lives. The player bursts into tears and takes advantage of the moment of weakness, throwing a ball at him. You lose -5 mercy, a stat that might be useful in the Monster Prom sequel, but isn't now, and game +2 charm.
What would a new game plus for this game look like?
New game plus.
Scott and Vera.
Interesting.
Hey, bro.
You're getting in a fist fight.
Hey, I heard Damien is about. He's talking about how he's gonna beat up you at. Beat you up at prom. What? Hey, I don't believe in gratuitous violence. Unless I'm a werewolf, in which case, one time I ate a kindergartner.
You're right, Scott. I should look into this upcoming carnage and think of a way of monetizing it. I heard Polly saying Damien was giving away 3 tickets to watch him skinning Uber Blooper alive. Such a lack of business perspective is discouraging. I can't say Uber.
That's not nice. Why haven't I received free tickets?
Because you have to pay for yours.
Maybe
the
not
not so nice part is the part about you being skinned alive.
Anyway, Ooper Blooper, what are you doing about this? Might I interest you in some Oberlin life insurance? This might be a good time to get a policy.
Yeah, Ooper Blooper, what are you doing about this? Why don't you give us free tickets to watch Damien skin you alive? Don't be rude, bro.
That's a good question. What are you doing about this? Seems like you're pretty screwed. But maybe, if you play your cards right, you can convince one of these 2 to teach you how to fight.
Here's what I'm gonna do, Vera. I'm gonna give you $100, and you're gonna teach me the secret of the secret Overland combat style. I don't know. Probably die, unless some big, strong, good at sports man decides to teach me how to fight. But where would I ever find such a man? Wait, I'm a big, strong, good at sports man. Me! Okay, here's what you do.
I was gonna say...
When Damien comes at you, just turn into a dire wolf and bite his face off.
Yeah.
It's not gratuitous violence if it's self-defense gratuitous violence. Or full moon-induced gratuitous violence. Oh wait, you can't turn into a wolf, right? That's like a werewolf thing. Oh, and you're to punch it. Well, let me explain to you how it works.
After that, you have a very cool training montage where you punch a lot of things. You start by punching a punching bag, but later you punch several trees. Close to the end, you punch a whole tank, and you even punch your various fears and weaknesses in the face. Now you feel ready to face stupid, sexy Damien in the prom fight on prom night. It will be bloody. You gain +2 bonus and +1 fun.
Let's do this shit.
The monster prom draws near.
Dankenstein.
Dankenstein. He has one personality trait, and that's being absolutely fucking mindless. I mean, you have a chance with one person.
I mean...
You do have a pretty good chance with one person.
Is it Calculester, though? Because...
Nope, unfortunately not.
But I feel like nobody has a chance with Miranda. I feel like Miranda's just here just to, like, troll people, honestly.
Maybe. I want to find out.
No, I don't trust it.
Play at her surf party.
Surfing B-Swizzle.
Huzzah!
He's so sad.
Alright.
Are you going to prom with stupid, sexy Damien?
I'm going to prom with stupid, sexy Damien. He's gonna beat my face into a pulp, but I don't care, that's what I wanted.
Hey, noob.
It might be Ooper Blooper's fetish. Who knows what kind of fetishes you develop when your parents name you Ooper Blooper.
Ooper Blooper.
This poor sweet girl.
I mean, Ooper Blooper probably gets punched in the face all the time.
Dank.
The
controller.
Courage to ask.
Are you for real?
Don't get me wrong, you're funny and sort of sexy.
Hard pass. What's this? A bad
I
fic?
just unlocked another engine.
All right.
I knew it! I knew it!
This is no time to be asking about prom and other commoner celebrations. It's time for the Royal Winter Surf Party, mandatory celebration festivity of surfly service.
I knew it!
Yes, my princess. It'll be a party to die for.
Well, at least I get to...
This is way more in... Mr. Field Eel, your words are too kind.
And completely devoid of any underlying meaning.
Indeed. Oh boy, you hope your efforts to disarm Mr. Eel's plans for the assassination have worked. Today the party happens and...
Comrades! Revolution is more important than cake!
Your plans succeed.
Yay.
You have prepared such a kick-ass party that you stopped Miranda's first from assassinating her. What the fuck did I just say?
Assassinating.
Add that to the dictionary. It's not every day you can say that you've arranged a party so dope it stopped a coup. A party you still feel some guilt for using dirty tricks to keep exploited serfs from seeking freedom from a violent tyranny. But the guilt is heavily overshadowed by the joy of seeing Miranda happy. Also, did anyone else notice that seeing was misspelled?
Yeah, I was gonna say something, but I didn't want to sound dumb if it wasn't.
Oops. Cake is better than revolution.
Let's go!
Did I win?
In your caucus voice, you remind Damien the two of you have a date on prom night.
Yeah, fucker, it's a date!
Prom night arrives and your brawls even scheduled from the official prom-gram. A crowd is ready and waiting for your fight.
You crazy bastard!
God damn.
And damn, you do start fighting, and all the advice proves useful, and you put up a hell of a good fight. Punch after punch, you start to see the thrill in Damien's eyes. He almost seems ecstatic that he has found such a worthy adversary. I can't talk. Deep down inside, you know violence is never the answer. Yet all the sweat and blood and physical contact drives you crazy. Then, in the middle of the intense tango of violence, you start making out. Apparently, a good beating was the ultimate turn-on for Damien. I fucking knew it. How is it that everything is ultimately about sex when it comes to young people? people start leaving because apparently witnessing free violence is okay, but witnessing a very intense and physical demonstration of love is somehow wrong. So you take your prom fight to the bathrooms. It turns out somehow the sex is even more violent than the fight. Some of your ribs end up broken, but damn, it was worth it.
Stupid sexy Damien.
Guys, I won! I did it!
I'm proud!
In the weirdest way possible, you finally got this dub.
I got this dub, and I canonically fucked.
So...
But...
And we got 2 secret endings.
Okay, so one of us failed, one of us won. I'm very confused on what happened in my ending.
You stopped a coup.
You stopped the coup.
Did I lose? Did I win?
I don't think you got laid.
Dangenstein 3, most likely to become president of party.
Dankenstein 3 sucks. So
Those 3 weeks were maybe the most epic and absurd weeks of our lives. After the monster prom, we kept on living our lives, falling in love, battling for friendship, and learning about who we were and who we could be. And you know what? Like it always does, life happened, and it was wonderful. In the end, the wolf pack understood that Scott could keep being a werewolf and still befriend other monsters. Just kidding.
They remain douchebags till the end, but who cares?
To the obscene amount of fan art she drew, Zoe was taken by Jim Davis, renowned creator of Garfield, as his protege. Nowadays, Garfield still hates Mondays and loves lasagna, but you can bet he's into a lot of weird stuff, too.
Miranda started a non-profit to help countries without a monarchy. Because all countries should have the right to be graciously ruled by the Mer Kingdom.
For those 3 weeks, the monster prom seemed larger than life. Then it was gone, just like that.
The battle for Monster Prom might have ended then, but there were plenty of battles left in that war called youth.
But once again, we were young and unafraid. And we were ready to start.
Copyrighted music!
And that's the third run around of this.
I got the dub.
I'm really fucking sweaty, actually.
Oh.
No, only one this time.
That was intriguing.
Sure,
Okay.
it's done.
It's like,
motherfucker, it's hot.
yeah.
I was not expecting that to take 4 hours. I'm kind of exhausted.
Me too.
I am
My
dead.
voice is thrashed.
Alright.
Voicing Miranda once a day is fucky. Doing it like 20 million times kinda hurts. Jesus.
Also, having like 20 characters that sound like this is murder.
Oh my fuck. I don't know.
huh? So, that was a thing,
That ghost is fucking thick.
right? Which is really weird, because, like, it's a
they're not
ghost.
corporeal.
Yeah.
They don't have any density.
Like, physically speaking, she's not thick, but she's fucking dummy thick.
Dummy thick, yeah.
Scott's dummy thick.
Scott's pretty dummy thick.
Actually, they're all kind of dummy thick except for calculus. Everyone got a fat
He's
ass.
dummy dense, because he's made out of metal.
Everyone got a fat ass except me.
Dummy dense, excuse me?
He's dummy dense, he's made out of metal.
Aren't dense just dumb?
I just want to point out that these two beat the fuck out of each other so hard that they got horny and then fucked in the bathroom.
And I got more hurt in the fucking than I did in the fight.
That's awesome.
I know.
That's a great story.
I saved the person I wanted to kill.
That's fucking nutty. Ain't that shit cray cray?
Thanks for playing.
I like to think that was
10 new
useful.
images.
10 new
I don't
images.
care to look through them. But Max does.
Yeah, let's see.
That's a dark timeline. We can't look at that.
Gasp.
Thank you.
Yeah, nah.
That happened already. That top right corner is a sign of a timeline that never saw the light of day. I don't think the mic's picking me up anymore, but quite frankly, I don't give a fuck. I'm exhausted.
That was my first run.
Oh.
That was mine.
That was
your second run. That was mine just now.
That was mine today. That was yours.
Mine.
Brandon's first run is a dub. He has a higher win loss than both of us.
Wait, but dude, wait, that's, oh my god, the more I look at this picture,
yeah,
every animal has a weapon.
The seahorse has a sword, the penguin has a knife.
What? They do have cake, but that otter has a gun, like...
That pigeon has a fucking grenade.
The penguin has a knife.
Donald, you better fucking duck.
I've already seen all the Polaroids.
Yeah.
They show up in the loading screens. But, what's under the more art in the fan art? I'm curious about that.
Is it Juan?
Oh, I think these are backgrounds and other assets.
Yeah, that's just shit.
But does fan art have Juan? It doesn't.
Shit.
Damn, Damien.
Oh.
You got a nice jaw in that first one.
Forbes.
30 under 3,000.
30 under 30, media luminary, Griffin McElroy.
You know.
Holy shit.
So, yeah.
Alright.
That was the extremely long, like, 3 hour.
I'm just gonna say it, this video shouldn't be named after Dankenstein. This one sucks.
This
For Dankenstein.
I think this might be Ooper Bloopers episode.
This is about B-Swizzle.
B-Swizzle is absolutely the name of this episode.
Oh.
No, it's something about Ooper Blooper Strikes Back featuring B-Swizzle.
Ooper Blooper Strikes Back.
Alright. See you guys later. If you like the video, like it, comment it, do the things, ring the bell.
Slap that
thank you guys for having me.
No problemo.
You're probably coming back.
I will most likely
Probably.
always come back.
If you guys liked B-Swizzle, let him know.
Also remind him that his name is B-Swizzle in the comments.
Yes.
Constantly. Just blow it up with B-Swizzle. I'll be watching.
Always.
If you don't get the Twitter at B-Swizzle.
I guess I gotta make a Twitter now.
Gotta see if that's good.
Follow this man at B-Swizzle.
At B-Swizzle.
Follow me on Twitter at I like Keith Allen, but also at RealGamerGirl42069. What a poll.
I know. Well,
God.
see you guys in the next one. I don't know what we're gonna do. I'm gonna still try and go for Dahlia. That's
You know what I'm gonna do?
What?
Go to bed.
Same. Go to bed.
Meanwhile, I'm gonna see if the at B-Swizzle is